right. Jesus Louise, man. Thank the Lord they pushed the game back because I was actually considering not going live for this game. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. We are back in Hold My Nugget Studios. Let me just flip after this very first play. Let me just go back, see if they gave him the first down. I think they should mark them short. There shouldn't be a first down for Devin Singletary one way or another. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Hold My Nugget Studios once again. Live from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Although we're in the West Wing and Hold My Nuggets Incorporated, I am your host, founder, and chairman of Hold My Nuggets Incorporated, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. But of course, you already knew that Miami was this close to pulling off an upset that nobody actually saw coming. Hell, I didn't see that one coming myself. Oh boy, Dalvin Cook got a hole. He's going to pick up 9 yards. Let me see what the hell they're going to call it for Miami. They are still trying to identify if he picked up the first down or not. I think he should be marked short. It should be 4th and inches. And if you know what's good for you, if I'm Buffalo, I would end up going to QB sneak. They should mark this one short. But I was really pondering the idea of going live. Oh, Lord in heaven, and don't went to the wrong channel. Oh, God damn it. But I was really pondering the idea of going live. Let me turn off the doggone horn. I was pondering the idea of going live for the late night game in the AFC North because of, you know, both games overlapping. But it is what it is. But what's going on, y'all? How is it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How is it going? Here for Sunday football. Oh, wait, did the horn not turn off? Did the horn not turn? Oh, the horn off. The horn off. The horn off. Horn is off. What's going on, y'all? Oh, boy, they still fucking reviewing this shit. This is ridiculous. As Minnesota is moving down the field, currently at the 45-yard line, 13:08 on the clock. Kirk family member looking over the right-hand side. He's got Justin Jefferson. And ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, click the link in my description, download the Underdog Fantasy app, use the promo code Adonis if you have not already. I have been screwed here today from Mike Gesicki and Dawson Knox. I want you to take a look right now. I want you to take a look right now of how sick I am at the moment. I needed Mike Gesicki to get more than 2 receptions. He's only gotten me 2. I needed Tyler Bass to get me a couple of field goals. He did that. I needed Dawson Knox to get me over 3. He got me exactly 3. Thompson passed for over 190, and Josh Allen did not run the football well today. So essentially, I'm going to get fucked because Gesicki didn't go over, and Dawson Knox also did not go over. I blame freaking tight ends here today not doing what I needed them to do. And Nat over here, yo, these Nats don't understand. Yes, you're dead. Look at you, dead right there, pussy. Wow, they gave him the first down. That's incredible. That is incredible. They gave them the first down. But here comes Kirk family member over the middle, got his man. That's Thielen. I've got a Thielen. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I got a feeling. First down. And Miami is done. They are heading into the death note. Justin Jefferson got a couple of receptions. But if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis if you have not already. Participate in the pick'em. It is my favorite on the app. A lot of people talk about same game parlays on different apps, but damn it, you can do that on Underdog Fantasy as well, but we ain't talking about that right now. One way or another, click the link in my description. Underdog Fantasy app, they will match your deposit up to $100 on the app. And I also have myself a parlay going for this game as well, where I have Gano making 2 field goals here today. I got Saquon Barkley getting me at least 5 receptions. Justin Jefferson getting me over 7, and thus far he's got 3. Possibly going to get 4 on this drive, but of course, you know, Kirk family member like to turn the football over. I expect to see that happen. And Daniel Jones, I want him to run less than 7, but I think that's probably going to be the one that screws me over. But one way or another, ladies and gentlemen, we are back in Hold My Nugget Studios. Playoff football is on display right now, and I have the Vikings winning, but let me know in the comment section who you guys got winning. Who do you guys have winning? Let me see if the game is officially done. It is. And there is Skylar Thompson getting ready to move. Buffalo underperforming. Oh, and if you guys wanted to know the update on my set cut, this is it here. Hold on, wait a minute. Can it zoom? Can we focus? I guess not. Wait, let me duck my head so maybe it's not. I guess not. It is what it is. You can't see it. Dalvin Cook picks up 6, set up short, second and manageable. Oh, I'm seeing Vikings, 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 Vikings. Noah said, are you from Minnesota? I appreciate you, Noah. I appreciate you, Noah. Vikings, Vikings. Oh, Noah says Giants wins. All right. Hunter said, I got eyes. Hey, taking that W. Okay. Saying the Hackers said you just got done watching the Bills game. Bills win. Well, congratulations to the Bills fans out there. Now, as for the donations, let me take a look right now. Tyler, what is going on? HOD put 2 on, said, what teams do I think will make it to the Super Bowl? I had my prediction stream for at the conclusion of week 13. My predictions are the Vikings. My predictions are the Chiefs taking on the Eagles in Super Bowl 57, and the Chiefs go over with the victory. That is my prediction for the Super Bowl, and it's going to remain that until either one of those teams get eliminated. Gerald put 5 on and said, you picked the wrong game to commentate yesterday. Well, not necessarily. It worked well for the recording of the commentary. The commentary for last night's game is already out. Both of them are uploaded, so that's well and good. Granted, the comeback was magnificent for the Jacksonville Jaguars. However, I don't regret going live for the earlier game, because if I went live for the later game, this morning would have been very, very difficult to go ahead and record both videos and get them done in a timely fashion. So I am not tripping over that whatsoever. But I will say this, Brandon Staley, I expect that man to be fired before Monday is concluded. There is no reason why he should still be the Chargers coach. And Sean Payton, good luck to you taking over on that squad. I expect them to make deep playoff runs in the future. Barack 09er for 2 on said, love you, Chiseled. You said tongue and balls. Interesting. I see what you're trying to do there, but I'm not going to pronounce it the way you want me to. Go Niners. Yes, indeed. Congratulations to the 49ers. Big W. Maurice put 2 on and said, this is why I don't add tight ends on my parlays. You're not wrong about that. Damn it, I might not do it anymore. Peyton put 2 on and said, why was Mike McDaniel smoking a vape on the sideline? Because something's wrong with that, brother. Justin Jefferson wide open. Can he get into the end zone? Yes, he can. That's a touchdown. Hit the gritty for the first time in the postseason. Vikings are on the board. They cannot guard Justin Jefferson. Last time these two teams saw each other, if I'm not mistaken, Justin Jefferson went, 12 for 118 or some shit like that in a TD? It's ridiculous. This man cannot be stopped. Braylon put 5 on it, said, would I consider Niners a bust if they don't make it to the Super Bowl with all the talent that they have, or give them a pass because of a rookie QB? It wouldn't be ever a team like that going to the NFC Championship last year and then not making it to the Super Bowl or some sort of situation like that. You would look at it like, yo, it's a Super Bowl or bust. However, because you have a rookie quarterback, there's a little bit of slack that can be administered to you. Because Trey Lance was supposed to be the starter, he gets hurt, done for the season. Jimmy G takes over, he gets hurt, done for the season. Brock Purdy comes in undefeated, he has not lost yet, but if they were to mess around and miss, the Super Bowl, I think it depends on how it happens. If they mess around and they get blown the fuck out at one point in the postseason, then perhaps you can go and you can say, man, I think it's a bust. But for all intents and purposes, I wouldn't say – I think because of the expectation coming into the year for them, I can go and agree in a sense to say it's a bust. However, I think there can be slack. I think both things can be true. I think a little bit of slack can be administered to the 49ers because of the situation that happened with the QB. So I think that's one thing that can possibly be extended towards them. Young said that the Bills will win it all. Well, I don't know about all that one. Not the way with their defense played today. I don't think that's the case. Now they was able to crunch down in the second half, and of course some unforeseen circumstances happened with that offense. But I'm not too sure. Do I think the Dolphins have a bright future? Absolutely. You got Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill out there. You definitely got a goddamn bright future. But I think a number of different things need to transpire for them to have things go in their favor, because the Bills will be running the AFC East for some time. The Patriots, I can't envision a circumstance where Belichick coaches 5 more years. Although I do think he would be a person who would want to die, as the head coach. But they've got to figure it out, because they can't seem to figure out what's going on at quarterback. Miami is gonna be the next team that's there. The Jets, they look good, but they got to put it together. So as far as I'm concerned, Miami does have that bright future, but they just got to figure out what the hell it is that they're going to be doing. Tua will be coming back. They confirmed that, so we shall see. Broken Brother Ball for 5 on say, can we get a fuck the Bronx? Also, any one-legged Adonises today? Well, I have a double leg short Adonis on Underdog Fantasy, unfortunately, because I got screwed. due to the fact that Mike Gesicki and also Dawson Knox got me exactly, what I needed. And you know what's funny? If I chose the lower, it would have been the exact same situation because they were supposed to get higher than 2. They got exactly 2. They were supposed to get higher than, 3, and they got exactly 3. So as far as I'm concerned, all I'm going to do is get my, $5 bet back. So at least I'm not losing any bread, but it does suck that I didn't win any bread. Braylon put 2 on and said, which teams this season do I consider to be frauds? What teams? To tell you the truth, the Vikings and the Giants. Those are the 2 teams that I would consider to be frauds. The Vikings and the Giants. And how, fortuitous for, oh, wow, they didn't rule it a touchdown. Interesting. They're going to mark it at the 1. All right. Well, do I have a parlay here for a touchdown for, no, I do not. No, I do not. I really don't care what happens here. If Kirk Cousins throws an interception, that'd be magnificent. He's going to sneak it at himself. I'm so icy. So icy. He sneaked it into the end zone himself. But I would say the Vikings and the Giants. I would say those 2 teams are the frauds of the year, in my opinion. So there is that. The Chargers, I don't think anybody legitimately went into the season like, oh boy, these guys over here, they're very talented. I actually predicted either them or Las Vegas would mess around and win the division. I thought Kansas City would make the playoffs, but they would be the 3rd in the division by like half of a game. I think there would have been a tiebreaker sort of situation, but that's not how the way the cookie crumbles. But as far as I'm concerned, the two fucking frauds were Giants and Vikings. So we shall see that. Through the uprights, and it's good. Vikings lead 7-0. Ant White in the building said you got Kirk on completions, Jefferson on yards, Daniel Jones pass and rush yards, Barkley rushing and receiving yards, and Joe Burrow completions tonight. All right, not too bad. Skip, I should say Ski, put 5 on and said, let's go Vikings. Skull Nation, stand up. Love your videos, brother. I appreciate you. And indeed, we shall see what transpired. Hazard put 2 on, said Cathedral for the Coach Staley. Well, if you need me inside of the Cathedral, Coach Staley, I need this brother fired ASAP. We need to make sure that the authorities are at his front door. They escort him out of Los Angeles. Don't even give him his luggage. Whatever clothes he's wearing when he is apprehended by the police, that is the clothes he will wear for the remainder of his life. He will not be allowed into any kind of apparel stores. He won't be able to go and purchase food. You've got to cook food on the ground. Hustle some motherfucking rocks. And I ain't talking about the crystals that women like to think they can mix with astrology. I'm talking about the rocks you find in the woods. You rub them some bitches together and you heat up a hot pocket that you done stole from a homeless man, and that's the way you're going to be able to live your doggone life. You got a woman? I hope she leaves you. You got children? I hope they disown you. You got family? I hope they emancipate you. One way or another, I do not want to see Brandon Staley on sidelines anymore. He was supposed to be a defensive wizard, but all he did was allow his defense to get cooked in the second half. He's supposed to be a goddamn coaching wizard, but all he did was make piss poor goddamn decisions the entire doggone season. As far as I'm concerned, Brandon Staley, your career is done, and you need to be written down in the motherfucking death note. That's all I got to say about that. God damn it, Jerry. Get off that woman. Her titties is not a seat. Wait, she'd like me to sit on the right titty. Oh, so the left titty is yours. She's inviting me. My apologies. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll have to leave the cathedral. It appears that there is a titty that has turned into a seat. So I shall return. Now, one way or another, let's get back to this doggone game. I don't know what happened to Cathedral, Adonis, but if essentially, he went about his business. First down, Saquon Barkley moves the chains for the Giants. Why are y'all saying what was going on? Oh, Lord in heaven. Henry's in the building. Biggest night, put 2 on it. Said put a hit on Brandon Staley and Henry. Is that it? Well, I think Henry going to go and grab him. Now, Nate in the building, what's going on? Henry put 10 on it. Said, Chiseled, you won't believe this. Got an email from Goodwill that the bedroom carpet that had millions of kids on it, they want to give it back. Apparently, they couldn't fold it in half. Just block them. Hashtag boss. Sir, what are you fam? Don't give no carpet filled with semen to Goodwill. What's wrong with you? Unfortunately, there was a hold. The run is coming back. So now the Giants get themselves back to, I believe, the original. No. They're approaching the original line of scrimmage. In fact, I think they may have surpassed the original line of scrimmage. But still, right now we are in the first quarter. Minnesota leading 7-0 opening drive. They went down the field and scored. And the drink of tonight's stream. Yesterday we had Gran Coromino. Today we have Gran Coromino, but instead of Blanca, we have the Añejo. So first and foremost, we already know it's a very intriguing bote. It's a very intriguing bottle. So we have the Gran Coromino. God damn it, Daniel Jones done ran the first time today. God damn it, now 6 more actually screws me out of Underdog Fantasy. But let's pop this bad boy open. It's not as if it hasn't been opened before, but you get the idea. Oh, son of a bitch. There we are. Okay. So, we have Gran Coromino Añejo. Black bottle. All right. Have the Gran Coromino. Where's the front logo? Oh, there it is. It's golden. Looks like a big coin. So it's only right when you're watching football, you got to have a drink of the stream. Oh, boy, Daniel Jones over the middle. Pass is going to be caught. He was actually looking towards his right. That's Darius Slayton moving the chains once more. I think that now puts him inside Minnesota territory. There we are. Oh, heavy. All right. Okay. Cheers to you. All right, so here we go. Sam put 1 on it. Much love. Sam has it. Put 2 on. Said Henry gave the entire Navy the goodwill. Oh, heavens. God damn it. Daniel Jones is running again. That's now his second pickup of a first down on the ground. This is getting ridiculous. Sam put 2 on and said Bengals back to the Super Bowl. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Allen said, is Madden 23 worth it? I have not played Madden since Madden 2009. No. I think I played Madden 16 one time in one of my friends' cribs after going to the gym for maybe about 15 minutes. So I couldn't tell you. I no longer play Madden. DMV said, do I fuck with Hennessy? Only Hennessy White. Oh, boy. Saquon is loose into the end zone. Touchdown. You know what's funny? I had the fucking Saquon touchdown, but I decided to switch it. Saquon Barkley to the end zone. Tie game. 7 apiece. Oh, the Vikings defense folds, and the Giants have a chance to even up the score. What's my all-time favorite Madden? Madden 2006. I enjoyed Madden 2004, but Madden 2006, I never lost in that game. The max score that you could put up was 255 points. I used to hit that shit so many goddamn times. It was ridiculous. Robbie said this is going to be a 40-41 game. I predicted that this game was going to be, what was it again? I said this game would end, what was it again? I forget. What did I predict? Did I say 27-17? I forget what I predicted this game would be. But one way or another, touchdown. Giants even up the score at 7 apiece. Black Freakazoid put 5 on it. Said Mike McDaniel lost that game for Miami. Incredibly frustrating to see a team break the huddle numerous times with 7 seconds left on the play clock. You're not wrong about that. Very, 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 very egregious, time management across the board by the Miami Dolphins. It makes absolutely no sense to me that you can go out there and you don't have plays prepared. You don't got plays ready by the time you guys break the huddle. To make matters even worse, you have a rookie quarterback. So all coming into, it's not as if you had a rookie quarterback, and I always talk about this. Whenever you have somebody who's a backup quarterback playing the starting role, you have to understand it's different than when you lose your starter during the game and the rookie has to get thrusted into the game, or the backup has to get thrusted into the game during the game, versus a situation where you prepare throughout the week with the backup quarterback having to start. So when that's the case, there's no reason why these motherfuckers did not have any time management that was set up going into the game. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Absolutely ridiculous. Mike McDaniel, I agree with you 110%. Mike McDaniel fucked it up for them guys. But Still, he screwed it over for his squad, man. It's ridiculous. King Vines in the building, put 5 on, said, what's up, brother? Just checking in. Hope all is well. Much love. Keep up the great work and always acknowledge me. Yes, indeed. Hello there. Oh, David is in the building. What's going on, David? I ain't see you in a couple of streams, brother. Cheers to you. I ain't even got to wait for you to say cheers. I'm taking the cheers to you, brother. Once again, thank you for your service, my man. All right. Maurice, put 2 on, said Madden 2K, or no, I should say NFL 2K over Madden. Yes, indeed. I agree 110%. Fun fact, although I might forget, I should be on a hunt to find NFL Street because I got to go ahead and play NFL Street. I got to do it. So I got to go ahead and do that. Big Fat Paulie in the building. What's going on, Big Fat Paulie? How is it going? How is it going? Oh, keep in mind, last night, what were we saying?
And now no charges, no.
Even though we wasn't on the stream, what were we saying?
And now no charges, no.
When it was up by 27, although you already knew it's a Brandon Staley coach team, we already knew what we were saying.
And now no charges, no.
When the Chargers went into halftime, they came out talking shit. They was up 27-7. They was walking out the tunnel. They was looking over at Jacksonville, and Jacksonville was like, hey, man, I just want you to know, you guys ain't winning the game. The Chargers laughed and said, that ain't going to happen. They responded,
and now no charges, no.
When we see Brandon Staley on the sideline, we say,
and now no charges, no.
When we see Justin Herbert in the backfield dropping back, we say,
and now no charges, no.
When we see discount clearance aisle for a great value sale, holiday sale, J. Cole, Keenan, and Kel Allen, we say,
and now no charges, no.
That fucking mulatto, he's just as black as he is white. He's a little half and half. Austin Eckler leading the league in touchdowns 2 consecutive years in a row. But when we see that balding man outside, we say,
and now no charges, no.
Because they took that L yesterday and absolutely embarrassed their franchise even further. It's absolutely ridiculous. One way or another, we got a tie game in this game right now. 2 competent football teams that don't happen to reside in Los Angeles. Giants and Vikings tied up at 7 apiece. And here comes Kirk family member Cousins. Vibes, put 5 on, say, yo, Chisel, much love to you and your channel. Brother, me and my grandma never gave up on our Jags last night, and they won. #Duval. That's a magnificent bonding experience. I'm pretty sure you enjoyed yourself. Moreover, kudos to your grandmother being able to watch yet another playoff win. Because before this win, the last playoff win that Jacksonville had was over my Pittsburgh Steelers in 2017 in a game that I simply cannot go back and watch live. Anytime that I see they have a rerun on, I change the channel, or I should say I avoid the channel altogether. Now, come on now. We got over 700 in the building. Y'all got to hit the like button. Help a brother out, man. Come on now. Hit that like button. David done said, great game last night. My father and I both watch you. Hey, man, that's what's up. I appreciate that. Jim Kip put 2 on and said, what were the Chargers up by? Well, shit. What were the Chargers up by? Never forget, they was up by how much points?
27.
27.
20.
20.
Vencet. They was up by Vencet. They was up by Simon Swanson. They was up by how much? 27. 27. They was up by 27 points and absolutely choked the game away. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. Goddamn bums. They ought to be ashamed of themselves. We kind of dark here today, but I don't mind it. Hold on, wait a minute. You want to see me disappear? And I'm gone. I'm a silhouette. I look like a character that is yet to be unlocked. I should put like that fucking the cage lowering music. If I'm this dark, I should put the cage lowering music in the background. Let me go right. Fucking WWF cage lowering. See, oh boy, Kirk Cousins tried to pick up the first down on the ground. It did not work in his favor. I look like I'm a locked character. I'm a locked character. Who is that person? A new challenger is approaching. He's a very ominous figure. What is happening right now? It says Hold My Nuggets Incorporated in the background, but we're not sure what's transpiring. Is he there? Or is it a mannequin that has the epitome who's able to speak? What is going on right now? We cannot see him. Little did you know, it's like an episode of Pokemon right before intermission. Who's that Pokemon?
Who's that Pokemon? It's Squirtle!
Squirtle, Squirtle.
Squirtle! Go. One way or another. 3 minutes left here in the first quarter. It's tied at 7 apiece. Giants are able to force the field goal. I should say the punt, pardon. Tie game 7-all. Force the punt, and they will be getting the football back. Who's that content creator? Oh, no, I wasn't going to say that. That's fucked up. Ant said, imagine if Trevor Lawrence goes into Arrowhead and upsets the Chiefs. See, that depends, right? Because Jacksonville being the 4 seed, obviously, we all predict that Cincinnati is going to win, unless Baltimore pulls off a miracle. But it's any given Sunday, and it's divisional opponents. Granted, they did lose last week. You never know in football. So, all things considered, it will be Jacksonville and Kansas City. Now, here's the thing. If Patrick Mahomes throws those dumbass interceptions like he did during this, because granted, there were some balls that were tipped, but he had thrown very bad interceptions that were uncharacteristic of him, because he's done that backyard football stuff and all that other stuff. But if I'm not mistaken, this is the most picks that he's thrown in his career in this year, right? So if he simply protects the football, I cannot envision a circumstance in which Kansas City doesn't win this game. Because if that's Kansas City who's up by 27, the comeback doesn't happen. Now, granted, when they played against Denver, there was a little bit of a comeback that was happening, but Kansas City's a little bit different in the postseason. So, all things considered, Jacksonville should not walk into Kansas City and win. However, Jacksonville's got a little bit of moxie. They've got a little bit of balls. They've got a little bit of resilience, and they've got perseverance. So since that's the case, I think it's highly plausible this game will be relatively close. This game will be somewhat competitive. Because all things considered, it wasn't as if the Chargers were completely dominating to a T. The Jacksonville Jaguars in the first half just played god-awful. It wasn't as if their defense was folding and the Chargers went all the way down the field on numerous different fucking drives. That wasn't the case. They punted twice in the first half. They were giving short fields left and right. 5 turnovers in the first half. What happened in the second half? They held them motherfuckers to 3 points. And then they also missed a field goal as well. That should have been made by Dicker the kicker. So one way or another, oh boy, 2 people on the ground. Slayton with a huge gain inside Vikings territory. Oh, my, what the hell is Minnesota doing? So, since that's the case, we shall see. We shall see. Mason, put 5 on it. Said, bro, I put 500 on the Jags. I got 1K also. Get Underdog Fantasy to support the man Chiseled. And Mahomes is going to make it to the Super Bowl if the D show up. I agree. Be Real Dale, for 2 on say, in the building from LA. We done boy. Shout out to you. Yes, indeed. I shall be live tomorrow night for the Cowboys taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So we shall see how that all plays out. Jonathan, or Jathan, Jathan? How to be pronounced? McCray. That's all. McGray Senior. That's what we're gonna go about. Put 5 on it. Said, yo, fam, sending love from the Titans realm. Keep up the videos. Who I got, Dallas or Tampa Bay? I actually have Dallas winning the game, but I would not be surprised if Tampa Bay makes things incredibly interesting. And I ain't going to lie to you, with the flow of the playoffs thus far, I'd be remiss if I didn't say I'm considering switching my prediction. I'd be remiss if I didn't say I was switching my prediction, because right now, I ain't going to lie to you, though, I'm kind of feeling Tampa Bay. Oh, my God. This man, Vikings defense is folding right now. The Vikings defense is folding right now. Saquon Barkley picks up a first down. They pick up a first down. Money Moore said, you're going to poop your pants. You better get a diaper. Thando said, you from South Africa and you don't know or get football, but can you get 14 grams before you go to sleep? Oh, Lord. What time is it out there in South Africa? What time is it out there in South Africa? It ain't going to matter because you're going to be high on the 14 grams of what?
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
That's incredible. Danny Dimes finding Hodgins in the end zone for the score, and the Giants have their first lead of the day. The Vikings defense did not pack their bags and step out here. This motherfucker wasn't even rushing the quarterback. This man stopped to look back at the referee to see if he can get a flag. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all motherfuckers is overzealous than a son, bitch. What the hell are they doing? Oh, my. Oh, my. Gano through the uprights, and it's good. I need field goals from Gano. That's not happening. Giants lead 14-7. That's Sterling Shepard. That is Sterling Shepard. Minnesota's D sucks. Ain't that the truth? They are not playing well right now. I should have took the yardage, man. I should have just took some yardage here. What's the purpose of getting Saquon Barkley receptions if this man don't even need to throw the football? It's clipped. Oh, boy. What are they doing? Ryan Patuan said Chargers should sign Megan Thee Stallion. What could the Chargers utilize Megan Thee Stallion for? Where is this always coming from, bro? I don't quite understand. What, like they steadily talking about Megan Thee Stallion on the football field.
Dancing feet with that lower body. It's unbelievable. Look at the body. Look at that bubble butt. And thighs. I mean, they're power generators, right?
It's time! Bring them to me. I'm gonna give them the almighty stroke. What you're trying to do? Tell me what you're trying to do. I apologize for my outburst.
My bad, dog. My bad, dog. Don't call the police.
We are the police.
We are the police.
The police of Haiti.
The police of Haiti.
Take his ass to jail! You go to jail, you son of a bitch!
All right, hold on, man.
You go to jail!
Quit playing. I didn't do this stuff. This is not me. I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this
relationship with your
Oh
children.
my God.
One way or another, Vikings are trailing 14-7 right now at home in Minneapolis. They are trailing right now in Minneapolis. SR said, you just hopped on stream. What the hell going on, man? I wish I knew. Come on now. We got 8:15 in the bill. Hit that like button. Help a brother out. Hit that like button. If you haven't already, hit that like button, goddammit. Mason, put 10 on it. Said Joe Burrow is overrated. His D carried him to that Super Bowl, but never got any props. And people talk about how Joe is just a winner. Put Herbert on the Bengals. They beat the Rams. I disagree. I disagree. Let me tell you something right now. Joe Burrow's not overrated. I think he's rated appropriately. I don't think they should immediately put his name with Patrick Mahomes. I don't think that should be the case. However, with Joe Burrow, I think you definitely can say he is amongst the elite quarterbacks in the league with his play the last 2 years. However, I, like numerous different individuals, would say I need to see 3 years, 3 to 4 years of consistent play from a quarterback to now put them in that elite category. He took a team to the Super Bowl. Magnificent. He was able to turn his squad around and win quite a number of games this particular year. Magnificent. We'll see what things look like in the postseason. I always give quarterback, unless you have some spectacular, performances, similar to like a Patrick Mahomes to start his career. Oftentimes, it's 4 years to really give somebody the elite title. But when you talk about the best quarterbacks in the league, undoubtedly, Joe Burrow's in that group. Did his defense step up last year in the postseason run? Absolutely. If the Raiders don't be stupid in the wild card, they probably can beat Cincinnati, right? Did that happen? No. Then, who the fuck did Cincinnati play in the divisional last year? Who did Cincinnati play in the divisional last year? God damn it. Who did play in the divisional last year? It escapes me. Tennessee. Wasn't it a game-winning field goal to end the game? Yeah, it was a game-winning field goal to end the game. I believe there was turnovers that game, right? That was Tannehill who singled. Yep, Tannehill, 3 interceptions. He got picked off by Hilton, and it was Tannehill who single-handedly lost him that game, right? That one, give it to the defense. But the game against the Chiefs, that's on the Chiefs more than it is on Cincinnati. So since that's the case, I can't sit there and be like, man, Burrow's overrated, whatever the case may be. Burrow's a hell of a quarterback. He's very good at his job. Yeah, but with the game against Tennessee, that's all on Ryan Tannehill. You have a different quarterback who's quarterbacking the Tennessee Titans that game. Tennessee wins that game. Wiley said, I don't understand the Vikings. You pull up one of the greatest comeback in NFL history, then you spend the rest of the season playing like garbage. If they lose this game, I swear. But here's the thing, right? The Vikings and the Giants both are squads who did not dominate anything throughout the entire season. Both of these squads did not pull away from opponents like that. The Vikings may have had, 12, 13 wins? But they weren't a squad that you walked in on Sundays, Mondays, Saturdays, Thursdays, and feared. That wasn't the case. Both of these squads, it always comes down to the last 2 possessions. And essentially one of the reasons why I said in my prediction for this game, don't get me wrong, the game matters, but it's not going to get important until there's about 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter, which it usually is for all games. But in this particular game, both of these teams, if I'm not mistaken, are number 1 and number 2 in fourth quarter comebacks. So with that being the case, it's not going to come down until the final fucking possessions of this game. Because both these teams this entire year, what did they do? Just hang around. YRN Quan said, did I see Ja destroy the Pacers defender? I did see that. Ted said, what's good, Daddy Chiseled? Proud of my Dolphins. Sir, what is going on? What do you mean, Daddy? Where's this coming from? I'm not your father. Where's this coming from? What's going on out here? What's going on out here? What's going on? What is going on, sir? Get it together. Mr. Nobody said Riri can get it any day of the week. I mean, you're not wrong with that. You just certainly ain't wrong about that. Good Lord. Yep, Vikings living on. Well, there it is. Yeah, 11-0 in 1-score games this season. Best record in NFL history. They live on the fucking edge, man. And that's spectacular. It's a great feat. However, good Lord, the point differential is 30th in the league through the first 3 quarters. That is ridiculous. And this is why I say that's not winning football. People look at it and be like, man, that's clutch. You should never be in that fucking situation. How is it that you can play like garbage for 3 fucking quarters and then all of a sudden the fourth quarter now, we're going to come alive? It's not going to happen every time. You lose football games like that. Same situation for the Giants. Hoodie Patuan said, let's fucking go. I know you're the resident Giants fan, so we shall see how things play out. Outsider Steeler fan, would make me live in the gym as his kid. Well, shit, you would live in the gym as if I had a child. But there ain't no way you're not going to be in the gym. You fixing to be in the gym. John Patuan said, let's go Giants. Have been a sub since 2018. I appreciate that. KT Chris said, you hope the Bengals going to win this game while the Ravens losing 2 of their QBs with Johnny Tyler, Hundley, and Lamar Jackson are not playing. Well, I heard Hundley was playing. He's a game-time decision. If I'm not mistaken, Hundley will be playing. But he's not going to be the only one taking snaps. It's also going to be Anthony Brown will be taking snaps as well. And we're in the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Giants leading 14-7. Kirk family member better throw this football away, and he does. They're going to be forced to punt. Call Me Gil said, so we're in agreement that Dallas is going to get smoked tomorrow, right? Not necessarily. Right now, I'm on the fence. I have Dallas winning this game by a game-winning field goal, but the flow of the playoffs have me thinking that the Buccaneers could get that W. Wiley said that I do know. Yeah. Francis Ngannou got stripped of the World Heavyweight Championship, so now it's John Jones versus Cyril Gane in March. Yep, yes, indeed. Well, stream the fight. See, here's the thing. Right now, if I was gonna go live for UFC fights, I'd only go live for the main event because the entire card, I can't envision a circumstance where I'd be able to sit here the entire time because the filler in between the fights, it's just too much. Tyshawn put 2 on it. Said shout out to the second half Jaguars. Hancho put 10 on it. Said is that Bob Menry on Sleep Number ad? Wow, where my boy Chiseled at? How come that nincompoop get one? Well, I mean, hey, it is what it is. Chevron put 5 on it. Said assemble the best 5 dunk contest participants with players who never actually participated in all time. Okay, so if I had to go top 5 people who never was in the dunk contest but would be in a fantasy dunk contest. Okay, so number 1, LeBron James. It makes no sense that LeBron never was in the dunk contest. So LeBron James, that's 1. LeBron has to be in there. Ja has ridiculous hype, hops. So I'm not gonna quite go Ja yet because I think I gotta go through history. Zion is in that. Zion Williamson. So LeBron, Zion Williamson. LeBron, Zion Williamson. LeBron, Zion Williamson. No, Blake Griffin was in one. Obviously, Aaron Gordon was in one. Zach LaVine, 1, 2. No, I wouldn't go Westbrook. Because Westbrook is all that tomahawk. He ain't doing nothing else that's out there. No, J.R. Smith was in one, so I can't use J.R. Smith. No, Paul George was in a dunk contest. If I'm not mistaken, Paul George probably won one. Zion, LeBron. Zion, LeBron. Nate 1-3, can't use Nate. Dwight 1-1, can't use Dwight. Tracy was in one. I can't use Tracy. Shit. This man said Eddie Curry. I'm crying. You know what? Ja. I'll throw Ja in there. There's somebody from the 2000s that I'm missing here. No, Finley was in one. I can't use Finley. Shit, you put me on the spot there. John Wall, that's not a bad suggestion there. Oh, but boy, over the middle, incomplete. I need that reception from Saquon, but it is what it is. John Wall was in a dunk contest? Okay, so we move him. Baron Davis, I believe Baron Davis was in a dunk contest. That's why I was kind of staying away from Baron Davis, because I think Baron Davis was in a dunk contest. Third and 7 right now. Vikings defense need a stop. The Giants have all of the momentum. They've scored 14 unanswered. Derrick Rose, no, I don't think Derrick Rose would be a showman kind of dunker. I think he's just purely an in-game dunker. So Ja, Zion, LeBron. Uh-oh. Got it, man. That's a first down. Stormeyer Swift, that takes me back. Stormeyer Swift, good Lord. Dewan Blair. Stop it. Brogue, but 5 on it said, let's go. Wait, you said, Dable. Let's go, Dable. Also, SeaWorld Buffaloes lost 53 Dolphins today. Go Bills, indeed. Now, Mahmoud, put 5 on it said, in my opinion, the Charger choke is worse than the Colts because it's a playoff game and the Colts were expected to lose. Correct. Because it is indeed a playoff game, it makes it substantially worse. Oh, shit, my camera. Did it pop out? I hope not. Oh, no, I'm good. But, MJ won a dunk contest. In fact, won a couple. This man said Eric Dampier. Gable, put 5 on it. God damn, Chevron, you put me on the spot, dog. Ja Zion LeBron. Oh, boy, Daniel Jones is going to run, but there's laundry on the field. Richard Jefferson. And you know what? I'll go Stormeyer Swift. Because I can't remember if he was inside of a dunk contest. Oh, I think that's just a false start. I don't think that's an offside because he didn't get over the line. Oh, God damn it. They're going to go with the offside. That's another. Come on now. Zadarius Smith. Daniel Jones is playing lights out thus far. 3 rushes, 36 yards. And he's only got 1 incompletion. So I guess that would be the 5. Stormeyer Swift. Zion, LeBron. Oh, my God. Daniel Jones just keep running. He want to foil my plans. He about to have more carries than fucking. Oh, wait. Richard Jefferson was in a goddamn dunk contest? You serious? God damn. Shit. I didn't know he was in a dunk contest. God damn it. So if I got to move RJ. I'll go safe and go the healthy knee D Wade. Carter won one, so I can't use it. We got to go 5 dunkers who weren't inside of the dunk contest. 2nd and 7. Oh, boy, Daniel Jones going to run again. This is ludicrous, bro. He about to break my fucking parlay on this drive alone. What is going on? What is happening? This man about to break my parlay on this drive alone. He's got 5. Oh, it's over, bro. He got 5 rushing attempts already. It's over, man. God damn it. No $50 for me. It's over. It's over. It's not going to work in my favor, son. This son of a bitch here. What's the betting app for Daniel Jones? Underdog Fantasy. If you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis. His 6th goddamn rush. This is getting ridiculous. Man's out there looking like Blake Bortles against the Pittsburgh Steelers. He not even trying to throw the football. Come on, man. I thought it was going to be a throwing day for this man. This is ludicrous. He's got 6 carries already. It is what it is. I insured the bet. Now I can only hope that everybody else fucking goes out there and hits. God damn it. Kyle, but and you know what's crazy was? I felt in my soul. I should have said over 7 carries. I felt in my soul. I should have said over. But I said, no, let me go with the under. Ridiculous. Kyle, put 20 on it. Said, what's good, man? My Jags win in ugly fashion. Bad officiating. But Trevor was clutch. And it had them dead to rights at halftime. We are playing with house money. So anything else is just icing on the cake. Braylon said, it's over? You lose? Well, damn. Man, took me to Shelbyville. But right now, Vikings are trailing 14-7 at home. Saquon Barkley has 51 yards on the ground. Daniel Jones, if I'm not mistaken, probably has like 45 right now. So in the first half alone, the Giants are approaching 100 yards. Oh, here we go. 2nd and 6. Daniel Jones going to dump it off to Saquon Barkley. There it is. His 2nd reception of the day. Moves the chains again. This man said Jason Collins. Come on now. What are we talking about? Theo Patuon said, how shocked would I be if Staley is not fired? Incredibly shocked. Incredibly shocked. But he led his team to the playoffs. They made it to the playoffs despite this man. "15 seconds left on the play clock. They better hurry up and get the fuck out the huddle. I don't like them getting to the line with 7 seconds left. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. You can't make no checks at this point. They better not burn or exhaust the timeout. They're going to go with the regular play that was called. Dump it off, dump it off, dump it off, dump it off, dump it off. He going to take a sack. Stupid. Bad decision. He took a sack. He should have just dumped it off. What was he doing? Tyshawn for 5 on said, any BK commercials aired yet? You know what? Last night, wasn't the game on Fox? I forget. Oh, no, yeah. Yesterday's game was on thing. I think it's a matter of CBS. I think it's CBS or NBC. So tomorrow night, maybe, well, tomorrow night is going to be on ESPN, but why is Canada still employed? Man, I wish I knew. Here we go. Daniel Jones about to run for his 7th time right now. He about to run for the 7th time right now. There he goes. Stop his ass. Force a field goal. Ganolo. Oh, no, it's 3rd down. Yup, that's the 7th time. That now equals that, and this parlay has just reached its stalemate here. Daniel Jones has had his 7th carry. Beautiful. 7 carries in the first half, you son of a bitch. Oh, all I wanted to do was win 50 Dura. It's not going to happen. It's ludicrous. Jamie said, how did I get a white person nose? Hey, man, ask God. I ain't tripping. One way or another, 3rd and 2. Here we go. There's the hand. Nope. Daniel Jones going to keep it himself. And there's the carry. Pick up the 1st down. Off to the races. Take it to the 15. They cannot stop this man running the football. The passing status, static, put 2 on it. The 2022 Chargers are basically the 2018 Titans. Ain't that when they blew it against Kansas City? They was up like 21-0. They ended up losing like 22. I forget. With Marcus Mariota. M&M's, Marcus Mariota. Here we go. Jones is going to run it again. Yo, they're going to just keep doing the same old shit. Zadarius Smith able to shut that shit down. Oh, that was Houston. My bad. Oh, when it was up 24-zip. I got you now. No. Not against the Chiefs. I was thinking when Tennessee or Kansas City. It was one or the other. It was either Tennessee or Kansas City was winning 21-0, and then they came back. I think it was the Titans and Marcus Mariota who led them back. Here we go. 2nd and 12. Danny Dimes looking right. Got his man. Hodgins takes it. Now we got a 3rd and short. If you're the Vikings, you have to force a field goal here. You cannot afford a touchdown. You cannot afford a touchdown. Yo, this man got beat the fuck. He didn't stand a chance. What is he doing? There was nothing to look up. What is he doing? Yeah, Jones can really run. He ran for like, what, 700 yards on the ground? Third and 5. Oh, he could look towards Barkley. No, he doesn't. He finds his man anyway. That's a 1st down. Old man Patrick Peterson couldn't stop this man. That's another 1st down. I think that's Darius Slayton. Indeed it is. Oscar Patuon said, sound like you going for the Vikings. I don't necessarily have a dog in the race, but I did predict that the Vikings would win this game. Evidently, they are not going out there and doing that. So it is what it is. Vikings defense is sorry. Indeed, they are. Absolutely abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. 1st and goal here. Hand it off to Barkley. Oh, wait a minute. There should be a flag. I guess not. Yep, there's the flag. They threw the flag now. Illegal shift. Illegal shift. There should have been a flag. Illegal shift. Oh, there it is. Yup, illegal shift. Yeah, I know my football. Man, thought they had a touchdown over here on the two people going in motion at the same time. Somebody didn't know the snap count. Somebody didn't recognize the snap count. Fam, if you're Minnesota, you need to figure out how the fuck to shut down the run. Remember what I said. If Minnesota can't stop the run, it's over for them, son. If their defense can't stop the run, it's over for them. What the fuck kind of motions are they doing? He stopped right in front of him. There's the handoff over the middle. Great tackle from the D-line there, able to stop him. Good Lord. Yo, fam, Minnesota's defense is sorry as hell. JSA, he said DJ can really run. He ran for like 700 yards on the ground. Where else was he going to run for him? But shit, of course he was going to go out there and run. Of course he's going to go out there and run. Look at Kenny Golladay on the sideline getting no minutes because his bum ass played like shit. You had fifth-round picks beating you out, and you got paid millions and millions of dollars. Second and goal, they probably going to bootleg it. Oh, he's actually going to throw it. Oh, no, pass incomplete. Now it's going to be a 3rd and goal from the 6. Ooh, look at the ass on the goddamn cheerleader right there. Delicious. Now, Ayers said, I didn't know they still can do Statue of Liberty plays. Well, they're going to run it. They're going to run it. TJ said, do I think that Patrick Peterson is a Hall of Famer? No. Because of the steroid allegation, I think I'll probably take that shit back away from him because now you have to call in the question, how long was he on the juice? How long was he on the juice? So as far as it's concerned, it looked like his Hall of Fame career, it might be clipped for him now. Because how long was he on the juice, and did it attribute to him playing at a higher level? Pass incomplete. They're going to force them to kick a field goal. Here comes Gano Logano. Here comes Gano Logano. Hit that like button if you haven't already. We only got 344 on the likes. We got damn near 900 in the building. Hit that like button if you haven't already. Vikings forcing a field goal here from the G-men who have every single drive drove down the field with absolute ease. Ricardo Pafavon said, Bills fan for 45 years. Chiseled, why can't we blow teams out and go home? Why do we need to have ulcers and heart failure every time? Well, feel like a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. It is absolutely brutal. There's no reason why teams should not shut the door on their opponent, especially when they're in a situation where they are superior, but for whatever reason, that seems to be the case. I wish I could tell you why Buffalo wants to go ahead and do that to their fans, but it is what it is. 10-point lead right now for the Giants. And anytime that you see Graham Gano make a field goal, we've got to sing. So,
le ha sobrado distancia, le van a servir. Tiene altura, tiene profundidad, va a llegar. ¡Ganó, lo ganó! ¡Señor! ¡Ganó, lo ganó! Yo sí le voy a los Patriots. ¡Taca! Yo sí le voy a los Patriots. ¡Taca!
Again.
Le ha sobrado distancia, le van a servir. Tiene altura, tiene profundidad, va a llegar. ¡Ganó, lo ganó! ¡Señor! ¡Ganó, lo ganó! Yo sí le voy a los Patriots. ¡Taca! Yo sí le voy a los Patriots. ¡Taca!
Ganó, lo ganó. Oui, señor. Ganó, lo ganó. It's ludicrous. That's a lie. You're a liar. But Golladay, competent in Detroit. Yeah, fam, he need to go back, bro. Because ever since that man got paid, played like garbage, absolute garbage. But now, if you're Minnesota, you have to score here. Field goal would be nice. Touchdown would be much more optimal. They need to respond, period. What worked in the first half? Getting the football to Justin Jefferson really went the long way. So you got to make sure that you get the ball into that brother's hands, period. Point blank, period. That's what needs to happen. Who's worse of choking big leads, Atlanta or the Chargers? Atlanta. As of late, Atlanta. Historically, the Chargers, but oh, it's snowing out there. Okay, interesting. 3:25 on the clock. I'm going to try to hold out until the fucking halftime, but Lord, no, I got to fucking urinate like a motherfucker. Longest drive this season, 20 fucking plays. 10-minute drive, 85 yards. That is ridiculous. Have I been keeping up with AEW? No, I have not. Black Freak has always said, coming from a Chicago Cubs fan, the Bills are what the Cubs used to be. Cubs gave me ulcers for many years up until 2016. It'll be worth it for the Bills in the end. We shall see. Yeah, this man Saquon going to everybody trying to instill into their minds, fam, we got to go out there and win. Fam, they got to get the job done. Vikings offense need to get it going. DeWizzy said, where are all the BK commercials all season? Every other commercial is BK. Now they gone. I guess they must have just had some sort of licensing thing for the 2022. Whatever the case may be, they're not dominating on networks, and neither is the Vikings offense. Because right now, they doing a whole lot of nothing. Getting stopped for gains of nothing. Opening drive for the Vikings, 12 plays, 75 yards, and a touchdown. Since they've run 8 plays for 29 yards and 2 consecutive punts. Needless to say, they are not playing good football right now. Christopher said, Dak throwing 5 touchdowns tomorrow. CD going to have 2 touchdowns. T.Y. going to get 1 and then 2 to Tony Chopper Pollard. Interesting. Okay. I think there's a free play here. Kirk Cousins' pass is incomplete, but there's laundry on the field. Burger King ain't kings no more. Oh, my. 2nd and 9 is the down and distance. 2:36 on the clock. Holding on the offense. Wow. It's fixing to be 3rd and long. That's interesting. I thought they had a free play. I guess not. Really? That's wild. I thought they had a free play. I guess not. Oh, yeah. I see the hold there. Holding on big-ass Lawrence up front. Cousins is 9 of 12. 3rd and long here. Oh, my God. They got one-on-one. Oh, no, that's Thielen on the backside, though. There you go. He got his man. Run, Hawkins, and run. Run, Hawkins, and run. 1st down for Minnesota. Moving the chains. Now Minnesota finally starting to look like they could cook with a little bit of grease. They're going to take that football across the 40, and they can make some things happen here. Why decline the penalty there? I think what the idea was, like, if they struggle on offense, if we just slow them down, don't accept the penalty, and put them in a situation where they got to punt the football, deep. That's probably what was going through Dable's mind. But it ain't working in their favor, and now we're going to the 2-minute warning. Talik said, do I think that the Giants are going to win? Personally, no. Wire and Quan said, do I remember in 2016, before the Giants played the Packers, Odell, Sterling Shepard, Trey Songz were taking shirtless pics in tight jeans, in Timbs, and on the boat, I might add. And then the Packers whooped them 38-13. I do remember that. In fact, the Giants have not won. They hadn't been to the playoffs since that photo until this season. So we'll see if things are different. Was I live for the earlier game? No, I was not. Trade away said, if you see Tom Brady versus Jacksonville in the Super Bowl, it'll be the end of the world. Well, I don't know about all that, but crazier things have happened. One way or another, ladies and gentlemen, the score right now is 17-7. The Giants have been playing stellar football thus far, leading by 10 over the Minnesota Vikings. Kenny, what is going on? How's it going? Andrew Pafavon said, did I see that WWE is being sold to Saudi Arabia? Not that I saw. Last I heard about the deal, they had backed out. And Vince McMahon is trying to be a part of the creative staff, and Triple H doesn't want that. No, essentially, from what I saw, apparently there was a statement that came out, and Triple H had said that Vince had only returned so he can help with the sale of the company, and that was pretty much it. Would I be live for the next Wildcard game? No, I will not. I'm going to go right back to the recording. I'm going to go right back to recording commentary. He said, since they added the 7th seed to the playoffs in the NFL, not one 7th seed made it out of the wild card round. Correct. Not a single one has. And me personally, I think it's a bad deal I think it's a bad deal to have an additional team in the playoffs because I think it's cheap. Personally, I think it's cheap. They just realized, we make a hell of money during the playoffs. Let's just add 2 more teams. I think it's cheap. All right. Wow, they're showing off all the Vikings legends. God damn. So many Vikings legends right there. Good Lord. Antoine Winfield, Adrian Peterson, Jim Marshall, Alan Page, Randy Moss, Dante Culpepper, Harrison Smith, John Randall, Chris Carter. Oh, wow. Wide open. TJ Hawkinson, first down. He's going to be marked at the 22-yard line. Oh, actually, they're going to mark him at the 21. Uh-oh, TJ Hawkinson moving. Will I go live for Royal Rumble? I will be live for Royal Rumble. Mahmoud Pafavon said, I actually picked the Giants to win due to the inconsistency of the Vikings. You know you're getting with the you're getting with the Giants, but not you know what you're getting with the Giants, but not vice versa. Correct. Fair enough. But both these teams, they come alive late in the fourth quarter, so that's ultimately what this game is going to come down to. There's Dalvin Cook on the counter. He's able to pick up 6. Yeah, this will most likely be the last drive of the game. I can't see the Giants deciding, hey, let's just play the whole stop the clock situation. All right, 2nd and 4 here. Clock is still ticking. It's now under 100. Said 100. It's now under a minute left to go here. Kirk family member looking towards his right. He's got Justin Jefferson, his first catch since that opening drive. And it's a first down for the Vikings, and now the timeouts are coming in. But I'm curious, who called the timeout? Interesting. Justin Jefferson with a catch here. And Minnesota is starting to cook and drive down the field. Have I watched Chainsaw Man? No, I have not, fam. I have to take a piss, but I'm committed to not doing it until halftime when I'm going to take a little intermission. But if you guys haven't already, hit that like button. We just got to 400 likes. Let's get up to 5. Help a brother out. If the rules to the NFL change, how many wins would a team have in order to qualify for the playoffs? Now, here's the thing. Although I understand winning the division, me personally, I think the top 6 records should be the people who qualify for the postseason in each conference, period. Oh, boy. Over the middle, touchdown! That's Ozzy Osbourne. KJ, Ozzy Osbourne. Yo, his graphic kind of looked like Devontae Adams. But that's a huge touchdown for Minnesota as they drive down the field with ease. And like I said, these teams are going to keep things close. Oh, Adam Thielen. Wow, that's interesting. Have 2 guys run damn near the same route. Have one sit and the other one go. That's interesting. Huh. That's interesting. The more you know. But here's the extra point for Minnesota. 45 seconds left to go here in the first half. All these girls excited. Ooh, you know they like it. I'm so icy. So icy. Girl, don't try to fight it. All your friends invited. I'm so icy. So icy. What? Kirk family member Cousins drives his team down the field, cuts the deficit down to 3, and now Minnesota is right back in this game. Not to say that they were out of this game. Heavens to Betsy. What the hell? The Giants defense folded on that drive. Minnesota stepped up, and now they back in the game. Minnesota right back in the doggone game. And that's exactly what they were looking for. All right. Let me know if anybody is changing their picks in the comment section. Who you guys got winning? Let me know if you guys are changing your picks in the comment section. Who you guys got winning? Vikings, Giants. Play the song. Oh, no, I'm not doing all that. Mess around and get the whole goddamn copyright. It's not going down like that. Sticking with the Giants. Still got the Giants. Vikings. Okay. Giants by 3. All right. Whoa, Jonathan said, what, sir? What is going on with you? Man, it's tripping. Joshua said you staying with the Vikings. Okay, fair enough. And if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis if you have not already. They will match your deposit up to $100. Moreover, participate in the pick'em. It is my current favorite, activity there on the app. I have won over $2,500, and I would like you to be next. So make sure you guys click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis if you haven't already. And last but not least, you let them know I sent you. Now, 45 seconds left to go in this first half, ladies and gentlemen. Giants trailing, or I should say Giants leading 17-14. Vikings trailing by 3. Osborne was found by Kirk family member Cousins in the end zone for the score. And now the Vikings look to take possession and momentum back with 45 seconds left to go here in the first half. Christopher said, you want the Giants to win and you want the Niners next. We then deserve revenge. Okay. Interesting. Can they get a good return? No, they cannot. He's out of bounds at the 22. Oh, no, but there's laundry on the field. Is that going to be a hold? There's laundry on the field on the return. That's a good route, man. That's a pretty good play call, so he could get himself open. Honcho Pafavon said, Chiseled, your best friend was a Chargers fan. I didn't even want to troll him after that defeat in my Vince McMahon voice. Brandon Staley, fired. DeWizzy said I should go to the Masked Singer. I would definitely win. Well, I appreciate that. I don't know if I'd win, but hell, better to have a little bit of confidence behind it. 40 seconds left to go here in the first half. 1st and 10 for the Giants. What can they do here to make something happen just before the half? Can they slow them up? They are inside the 10-yard line. If I'm New York, what I'm doing is running a running play, and I'm going to the fucking half. I'm not going to try to fucking play around, throw the football, all this other goofiness. Yep, they're going to try to throw it. Pass is broken up. Oh, boy. And now if you have them in a long field and they still have that timeout, you can now force them. Oh, boy, yeah, Thibodeau. Oh, boy, on that touchdown pass, Thibodeau probably got held a little bit. Oh, shit. He got a legitimate argument for a possible hold. Kiri said, Pafavon said, China in my bedroom. What do I do? Like What China? Because the spelling is just China. So you mean like China, the wrestler China? If China, the wrestler is inside my bed, shit. Somebody, Shorty gonna need to, she gonna need to dip. Because how the hell did you get in here? I'm gonna have to hit her with the Nippleitis Special. She could hit me with the Nippleitis Special. We ain't talking about that right now. 2nd and 10 here. New York is really gonna go ahead and throw it. Pass is going to be caught and immediately stopped. Call timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout. Minnesota. Call timeout. Call timeout. Call timeout. They're not going to. They're not going to. Well, they're going to let it go to the half. They're going to let it go to the half. If I was Minnesota, I'd have called to timeout. They are not going for it. I don't know why they're doing this. There's no. Why would you go for it? What the hell is the Giants doing? Well, there it is. All right. I'm shocked. Yep, there's the running. There's 2 seconds remaining. Just fucking take the knee and go to the half. I'm shocked. I'm shocked Minnesota didn't call timeout. I'm utterly shocked they didn't call timeout. Wow. Wow. Okay. Interesting. Stromae Swift was in the 2001 dunk contest. Damn. Okay. There is a knee. Why not? Amon Shumpert. But whatever the case may be, we are now at halftime. 17-14 is the score. Giants have the lead, and they will receive the football to begin the second half. The Giants have a total of 267 yards in the half, and that is the most yards by the Giants in the first half thus far this season. It's been absolutely ludicrous goddamn participation from the Vikings thus far, but they finished strong with a touchdown, and they go to the half trailing by 3. Patrick Patuon said, will my Ravens be in the death note? We shall see. I'll predict that they will. But I shall be back for the second half. I'm fixing to go over to the bathroom and utilize it. So in the meantime, watch me smoke this cigar on a loop, goddammit, and I'll be back for the second half. 17-14 is the score. All right. Man, took like a fucking 6-minute nap. Came in front of you. I took like a 6-minute nap. We are back in the second half, goddamn. How much time has passed? How much time has passed? It's a new day. It's a new life. Whatever the case may be. We are back now. Ladies and gentlemen, for the second half in a close game between the Minnesota Vikings and the New York Giants. Let it be known in the comment section right now, who do you guys have winning? Do you change your picks from the beginning of this game? Will the Giants hold on and take the dead Namekian to the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin? Or will the Minnesota Vikings take their receipt to the sperm bank for the 12th time this season and get their comeback? Let it be known in the comment section. We shall see. Patrick Badouin said, will the Ravens be in the death? No, we shall see in due time. Now, let's hit that like button. Oh, wait, we got 471 in the building. If you guys haven't already hit the like button, please go ahead and hit the like button. Let's get to 500. Damn, Rudy said, I took the Browns to the Super Bowl. No, not necessarily. I took my goddamn eyes to Rest Town. Tackle in the backfield. A fat man takes down Saquon Barkley for a loss. Classic Man Q said, not a fan of either team, but let's go Giants. All right. That's all right. Transformer said, firm believer that the Vikings are frauds. I believe the Vikings and Giants are both frauds. But we shall see how things play out to conclude this here game. 2nd and 13 right now. Giants got somebody in motion. I believe that was Bellinger. Here comes Danny Dimes looking over the middle, right-hand side. He's got his man. Fam, if the linebacker had his eyes open and he immediately committed to that shit, he could have had a pick six. Daniel Jones may have threw that one a little fast, but that linebacker, if he just moved slightly laterally to his left, that could have been a pick six, bro. Mans was right there. Could have easily been a pick six. Am I streaming tomorrow's game? Yes, I will be live for tomorrow's game. And stay tuned. The commentary is not done yet tonight. Miami versus Buffalo. That commentary will be going live later tonight at the conclusion of this game. All things considered, I should be going live with that game at 10 o'clock. I just have to make sure I can get the beginning portion of the kickoff, and then I'll be straight. Oh, boy, Saquon Barkley, huge reception here. I think that should actually be reception number 3 for him. I don't see any laundry on the field. That should be now for Saquon Barkley. That's his second catch. No, that should be his third catch. I think one of them came back. I forget. Whatever the case may be. I need a Graham Gano field goal. I need 2 more Saquon Barkley catches. Here we go. 13 minutes left to go here in the third. Danny Dimes about to run. No, he's not. He's going to dump that one off. He's got Hodgins. He's off to the races. One man to beat. Can't beat him, and he takes it inside the 10. It'd be magnificent if the Vikings can force them to a field goal right now. All right, the Giants are cooking. They are moving. Godfather say, got it at me. He sorts you. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, you said they would love to shoot you. Film, rap, track, gun hands, guns and robbers. You stopped playing imaginary at 3 years old. Shows no father. I'm very confused what it is that you're referencing. But one way or another, Isaiah Hodgins right now having the game of his life. 5 catches, 73 yards, and a touchdown. Damn, we only picked up 10 likes? Come on now. Let's get 13. Little bit of chicory. Slayton going the other way. Why did that fat man? Good on him to keep contained and get outside. That's somebody who knows his job. You keep contained. Don't try to go inside and be a hero. Keep contained. Force him inside towards your friends. Now, granted, he picked up a few more yards, but if that dude got outside the fat man, that's a touchdown. They better pay him back. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. The football god should pay him back. Oh, Godfather said it's a reference to your dad. All right, I see what you're saying there. Galladay ain't done shit since he joined the Giants, and all he did was extort. All that brother has done is extort. Play action fake. Danny Dimes looking left, got his man wide open. Touchdown, New York, back up by a 2-score lead. Bellinger finds the end zone. Wait, Godfather, do I know my father role model? Yes, indeed, I do. But 23-14, 11:37 opening drive in the second half. Giants drive all the way down the field, get a touchdown very, very, very easily, and Minnesota simply cannot get any stops. Their defense has not shown up all doggone day, and the Giants continue to move down the field with absolute ease. Good Lord, that was very easy. That was easy. That was easy. What is going on? They went down the field with complete ease, bro. Like, Minnesota's sleeping. Minnesota defense is absolutely sleeping. Minnesota's defense is absolutely sleeping. They not doing a goddamn thing today. Why are you rubbing his arm like that? That's kind of suspect. Jonathan said Kirk Cousins can eat a giant dick. Well, goddamn. Jeez Louise, man. Hash Browns, Vikings defense suck. They are not playing very well right now. We're 6 likes away from 500. Matt Edwards said, you're going to start rooting for the Giants. I mean, if you did, I can't blame you. If you did, I can't blame you. Because right now, it looks like they should. Let me take a look at my Underdog Fantasy, see what is looking promising on my Underdog Fantasy. If you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download Underdog Fantasy. Use the promo code Adonis if you haven't already. Saquon Barkley has 3 receptions. I need 2 more from him. Justin Jefferson has 7 receptions. I need 2 more from him. Kirk Cousins does not have an interception. I need a pick from him. Graham Gano has 1 field goal made. I need 1 more from him. Danny Dimes has run the football 10 times. Oh, good Lord. All right, let's see if I can. You know what? I'm going to do some rivals. Things right here. Rushing yards, J.K. Dobbins, Joe Mixon. Go Joe. Hayden Hurst, Tyler Boyd. Not gonna lie, I'm looking like the NFC champ is coming from either San Fran or somebody else in the NFC East. Really? Is that right? This man has the Giants going all the way. We shall see. Ant White said, do I plan on doing a parlay for tonight's game? Yes, indeed. That's actually what I'm looking at right now on Underdog Fantasy, seeing if I can perhaps identify something that I want to do here on the parlays for tonight's game. Receiving yards, Jamar Chase or Tyler Boyd. Jamar Chase or Tyler Boyd. Jamar Chase or Tyler Boyd. And they're going to give Boyd a 42-yard advantage. Boy, but Humphrey hasn't been to be played with thus far. Joe Mixon and Jamar Chase. I think I'll go Jamar Chase. Actually, no, I'll take that back. God damn it. This one is interesting. 1205 for life said, just got off work, so you missed the first half. But tell me, how we feeling about John Jones and Cyril Gane? I am excited for that fight. I look forward to seeing John Jones finally get back in the fucking octagon. But he's been out so goddamn long. I wouldn't be surprised if man's mess around and get upset. I would not be surprised if man's gonna mess around and get upset. But John should dominate. But I wouldn't be. He's always in and fucking out because of absolute tomfoolery. Gates of above for 5 said, is the Vikings? Is this Vikings team the biggest double-digit win team? The biggest frauds we've ever seen? No, that is way too doggone. Creatures of the moment to say that, because Pittsburgh 2 years ago was bigger frauds than this squad. The Chiefs in 2013 was bigger frauds than this squad. A number of the Chiefs in 2003 bigger frauds than this squad. Like there's a shit ton of double-digit win teams that you can tell going into the postseason. Like, yeah, this team ain't gonna get the job done. I think far too often people are creatures of the moment. Here we go. Oh, boy, Kirk is going to have to. Oh, wow, he's able to find his man coming open at the right time and picks up a first down right there. That is that Munt? But Kirk family member able to find his man there. Hell of a job there, because he nearly got sacked, got rid of the football at the right time. Mans was able to come open. He released at just the right time. Leo said, "Am I going live tomorrow? Oh wait, am I going live for Ravens versus Bengals game? That's later tonight. No, I am not going live. I'm not going to say live. I have to go record." Jay said, "Was I at War Games?" Yes, I was at War Games. So there is that. Chiefs. So there is that. But for the Vikings, they got to go back to what was originally working, man. Because what was originally working was getting the football to Justin Jefferson early, getting the football to Justin Jefferson often. I'm not sure what the hell the game plan and the shift and everything was, but they need to go get the ball back into the hands of 18. They're playing soft coverage right here. I think if the linebacker don't drop off, they should immediately get this ball to Jefferson. Over the middle. Oh, my God. Well, there it is. Oh, it's ricocheted into the air and nearly intercepted. I think they're going to say it's a pick. Ricocheted right into the hand of the defender. They were trying to get the ball to Jefferson. We're going to take a look at the replay, see if he actually got his hands underneath it. But there's laundry on the field. There might be a hold on the return. I see laundry on the field here. Let's see what the flag is. He got his hands underneath. Yep, that's an interception. Oh. No, the ball. Yeah, they're going to. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I think they're going to take the pick off the board. Wait a minute now. He nearly had the pick there. Incomplete pass, but there's laundry on the field, though. Oh, okay. So it must have been a hold during the return. Oh, Jefferson got to catch that. They got the ball to Jefferson got to catch that. That's on him. That's on Jefferson. The pass is incomplete, but that's on Justin Jefferson. He got to catch that ball. I just said they got to get the ball back to this man. That's on Justin Jefferson. He got to catch that ball. Justin Jefferson got to catch that ball. Jay said, "You were sitting left section from me. You knew it was me. Hope Boston treated me well." Really? Interesting. Should have came over and said something. I think I took a photo with a couple of people. I forget. But whatever the case may be, hey, I hope you enjoyed yourself. I enjoyed myself. I was out there with Sister Adonis. I actually just asked her to send me the photo of Survivor Series. But 9:44 on the clock here in the third quarter. Here's Kirk family member. He's looking towards his right. He's got Hockenson again. If there's anybody who's moving the ball for Minnesota right now, it's TJ Hockenson. And now they are in field goal range, but that's not what they want. They want a touchdown because they're trailing by 10. Good job. Fam, Kirk Cousins is getting rid of the ball at just the right time. They got to start finding unique ways to get this football into their receivers' hands, though. If I'm them, I'm rolling with pass first, run later, bro. If I'm them, run. Oh, boy, they done brought in the fullback, so they better run this football. Don't bring in no fullback and limit your goddamn passing options. Yeah, just dump it off. Oh, wow, he got a man wide open. Thielen got to keep his feet. He could have possibly got himself inside the end zone, but he stepped out of bounds. He's going to be first and goal at the 6. Kirk family member moving the ball. You ask, where's Thielen? There's Thielen right there. I got a feeling that tonight's going to be a good night. Out of bounds at the 5, maybe. They might give him the 5 rather than the 6. Oh, no, it's at the 9. I'm tripping. He got a bounce at the 9. There's a handoff to Dalvin Cook right up the middle. Can he force his way into the end zone? No, he can't. He's down at the 3. Down at the 3-yard line. And they moving the football down the field. Now they trying to answer right back. They're tired of being played a fool, taken advantage of. And now they moving down the field. But can they find the end zone? A field goal cuts it down to 7, but a touchdown makes it a 3-point game. And if you're Minnesota, you kind of want to score that touchdown here. Field goals is nice, but a touchdown is even better. And do they have it? I see laundry on the field, though. Is that Irv Smith? I see laundry on the field, though. Oh, it's offsides. It's offsides. There's a touchdown there. Kirk family member got his man in the end zone for the score. That's a touchdown. And now, they right back in this game, cut it down, and here's the extra point, though. They need to make this. So it's not just a touchdown differential. There it is through the uprights, and it's good from Greg Joseph. And it's back to a 3-point game as they find the end zone. And Kirk family member Cousins with his second passing touchdown of the day. Actually, I think, is this his second? Yeah, I think that's his second. For a second, I was about to say third, but I remember he snuck it into the end zone. All 3 touchdowns today are all responsible by Kirk Cousins. So you already know what we saying. All these girls excited. Ooh, you know they like it. I'm so icy. So icy. Girl, don't try to fight it. All your friends invited. I'm so icy. So icy. What? I got so many rocks on my chain and watch. I know I'm the shit. My chain hang down to my dick. I know I'm the bomb. Just look at my charms. I know I'm the shit. My chain hang down to my dick. It hangs down to my side. All your friends invited. I'm so icy. So icy. Girl, don't try to fight it. All your friends invited. I'm so icy. So icy. Kirk Cousins with his 3rd touchdown of the day, 2nd passing, 1 rushing. Grab your chains. Put them in the air. Kirk Cousins has cut the deficit down to 3. The Vikings has cut it down to 3. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Stop the presses. Hold on. Stop the press. Damn, Rudy done said a good song to rub one out to. Wait, sir, excuse me. Wait a minute. Excuse me, sir. What is going on right now? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You thought you was just gonna skate by and say some horse shit like that and nobody was gonna recognize? What are you talking about, sir? Get it together. Gates of above. Oh, yes, I just read that one. Now, one way or another, the deficit is now cut down to 3. Yes, indeed, we do need to call the police on this man. Call the authorities because something's wrong with him.
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help!
We are the police.
We are the police!
The police of Haiti.
The police of Haiti!
Take his ass to jail! You go to jail, you son of a bitch!
All right, hold on.
You go to jail!
You go to jail. What's wrong with him? Now, Vikings trailing by 3. Their defense has not been able to stop somebody. Whoa. Showtime said next touchdown meet reveal. Sir, wait a minute. Whoa. Hey. What is going on? What is happening here today? Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Pull over.
What's happening right now?
No, sir! Not me!
Get it together. Now, 2nd down. 7:30 on the clock here, 3rd quarter. Giants have scored 24 points here. They've scored on their opening drive of the second half, but Minnesota answered right back with a touchdown of their own. Minnesota has not forced the Giants to punt all day thus far. We haven't yet seen a turnover, despite the fact that Minnesota appeared to have thrown an interception when it was ricocheted. But one way or another, that was overturned because the football hit the ground. So we shall see if the Vikings can get a stop. Here we go. Oh, great play there. And somehow the Vikings are able to force it to a 3rd and short. Zadarius Smith got to finish that tackle right there. Zadarius Smith got to finish that tackle there. Third and 1. They need a stop here. I don't think they're going to get it. Jet sweep! First down! Schemed his way to a first down. They nearly had to stop, but unfortunately it didn't work in their favor. Somebody was going to mess around and blow out the ACL to get the stop right there. You could see the jet sweep happen. Oh, boy, was that – who missed the tackle there? Was that Hendrickson? Oh, no, Hendrickson. I'm saying Hendricks. Yeah, that's Hendricks. He missed the tackle. He got to make that tackle right there. Hendricks got to make that tackle right there. That's a goddamn shame. 130 yards on the ground from New York. That is wild, bro. Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley is going crazy, and right now they about to give that football to Saquon Barkley. There's the handoff. Can he find a skinny hole to run through? No, he can't. Gain of 3. That's going to set up a 2nd and manageable. Whoa. Leo said cock is on lock. Wait, sir, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Pull over.
What are you referencing? What are you referencing? Oh, boy, pass sails incomplete right behind the receiver there. Now you're going to have a 3rd and long. Well, not necessarily 3rd and long. It's 3rd and 7. So best believe Daniel Jones might just run if he has to. 12:05 for life. For 5 on it. Said opening act / main event / keep backstage. Where, who goes where? Luther Vandross, Barry White, Marvin Gaye. Okay, so main event has to be Luther Vandross of the 3. Initially, I would have gone Marvin Gaye, but I think Luther Vandross got to be main event. And then, opening act. I'm sorry, man. I got to give it to Marvin Gaye. Barry White, I got to keep you backstage. Deep voice Poppy. I'm sorry, brother. Oh, down goes Daniel Jones. He's going to be sacked. And the Giants will punt for the first time today. Vikings defense gets the stop. And now Minnesota's cooking with fresh grease. They've got all the momentum. Shit. Yeah, so I guess I'd have Luther, headline. I would have Marvin Gaye open up the show. And then Barry White, I'd keep Barry White backstage. Mahmoud, 5 on say, here we go, Giants. This pick makes it 4 games in a row if I pick correctly. We shall see. I think I'm 2-1 because the Jags absolutely chose. Oh, my God, he buffed the goddamn punt. Oh, but they got the football back. Minnesota got the football back. Brad, put 5 on it. Said, Chill, do you know where that help police came from? And why was he yelling like that? Why did nobody help? I need answers. Help police, help police. Now, with that clip, I believe it was 2011. 2011 on the train, there was somebody who had accused him of stealing his bag. I'm not too sure if the dude was homeless. I don't think he was. I don't know if the dude was on drugs. I don't know. But all I know is that he accused the dude in the glasses of stealing the bag. Like, for example, if I go back to the help police, give me a second here. Where's the goddamn clip? All right, here we go. Police! The dude who's on the right had accused the man screaming help police of taking his bag. Evidently, he was, if I'm not mistaken, and I remember the story correct, he was wrong. The dude who was in the New York City jacket, he actually, he was the accuser of the dude taking the bag, but that's what ended up happening. And he was screaming help police because the dude just kept harassing him and did not let him go home because he kept holding up the train. He didn't let anybody leave. And he kept asking the dude to open up the bag and saying, hey, you know, I know what is in the bag, what's in the bag. And the dude was the whole time like, yo, why would I tell you what's in my bag when I don't even know you and all the other stuff. So they kept accusing the dude with the glasses of taking said bag too. But to my knowledge, if I'm not mistaken, he was incorrect in his assessment, but then both of the gentlemen was actually taken off the train and then had to go through with an assessment with the police. And I'm pretty sure that dude was having a bad time with the glasses because the full video, if you type in the help police like on YouTube, it's like 2011 is when the video actually ended up happening. So I can't remember. It's in the comment section. Somebody has the follow-up. KT Chris said, you need my glasses? Do you need my glasses to see? Where is the cops when you need one? So it'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes. Big Luther or Little Luther? I'll probably go Big Luther. Big Luther. Go back. Whopper, 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 whopper. BK. Have it your way. You rule. Now, where did I get that which clip? The one where did I get the one where they say clip? You think it's Shannon Sharp? What you mean clip? What do you mean there? Now, 4:11 on the clock here. Kirk family member got his man. That is Thielen for another first down. Thielen moves the chains there. Oh, Fresh Hot L's? Yeah, that is Shannon Sharp. Fresh Hot L's is Shannon Sharp. Aunt White said, I got to keep one eye open when I'm sleeping. One eye.
One eye open when I'm sleeping. One eye.
Dalvin Cook should have kept his feet. Dalvin Cook should have kept his feet. But Justin Jefferson hasn't really done too much here in the second half thus far. They're doubling him to give that brother a little bit of trouble. But I think him working as a diversion should open more people up. Because here's the thing. You line up Justin Jefferson on the single side, you know for a fact that backside safety is going to be watching him. So if you bring somebody on a cross, oh, wait a minute, Thibodeau's down. But if they're going to be doubling Justin Jefferson, put him on the weak side so that backside safety has to respect him. Now, when that backside safety turns his back, guess what? You can play the middle of the field now. That's the downside of double coverage. Because if you're going to do double coverage, you got to disguise it. You got to have double coverage sort of situations. You know, where if they come into your zone, then it's a double sort of situation. Like you have a man underneath, you got a zone on the backside, but if this man runs into your vicinity, then y'all got to take him. But if that's the case, hey, you would hold diversion now. I was getting the football to you early and often. Guess what? We fixing to switch it. 12:05 for life. Put 2 on it. Said, is side talk still a thing? I actually have no clue. I have no clue. Let's see. Does he? Does the is side talk still going on? Side talk. No, that was September. This one was October. That was August. Well, yeah, they uploaded last month, so I guess they upload once every month in the beginning of the month, or maybe at the end of the month. Well, whatever the case may be, it seemed like unless they do a double upload or something like that. Yeah, so they probably still a thing, so we'll see. They most likely have some New Year's type of shit. I've never been on Side Talk the whole time. Everybody's been on Side Talk but me. The one time that I was near them is when I went to the Knicks game last Christmas. Was the closest that I had been near those motherfuckers. So there's that. What are my thoughts on American Psycho? I actually never seen the movie. I've had that shit bookmarked for the longest, and I've never seen the movie. Jules, put 3 on it. Much love, Jules. So there is that. But I noticed Christian Bale did his thing. Let's see what happened here. Oh, did he hit his? What happened to Thibodeau? Oh, they stepped on his hand. Oh, he just got his hand stepped on. Okay. He could play with that. He on the D-line. Wrap that shit up and make a clubbing blow. Now, they are now at the 40. Minnesota is driving. Cousins looking towards his right. He's got Justin Jefferson, but he gets tackled immediately. That's going to be a pickup of 2 yards. Forward progress should bring it to 4-yard gain. It should be 3rd and 2. Oh, that's where they're going to spot him. Okay, good job. 3rd and 2 here. If I'm Minnesota, I think I might want to run like a sweep kind of situation. Because the Giants have been playing very heavily inside. If I'm Minnesota, I think I want to run like a sweep kind of situation. And if you're going to run a play action, you got to have somebody on a cross. Oh, no, they're not going to set up no sweep. Not with this formation. It's not fixing to go down. They can't run no draw because it's not going to work. Oh, good Lord. What are they going to try to do here? Kirk Cousins over the middle. He's got Dalvin Cook able to pick up the first down to midfield. Good thing they didn't run that draw. The draw would have got blown the fuck up. Good thing they ain't run no draw. It was going to get blown the fuck up. Jeremy said, for some reason, your forearm is getting stronger when I live stream. You don't know what it is. Oh, maybe it's because back when I was doing the workouts during the stream, maybe that's what's working out. Maybe you lifting some bicep curls or things of that nature. Although bicep curls wouldn't really help your forearm. So I'm not sure why it is that your forearms are getting stronger during the doggone stream. But it is what it is. You think I didn't see your earlier message? I'm trying to get the flashlight. You're not going to get the satisfaction. Now, on 1st and 10, here comes Kirk Cousins. He's got all kinds of time. He's going to let it fly. Pass nearly intercepted. There was all kinds of contact, but not enough to get a flag. As he was looking for Justin Jefferson, that was not a very good ball. Yeah, you see the double cover. Oh, boy, yeah, Jefferson could have got flagged for offensive pass interference. Jefferson could have messed around and got flagged for offensive pass interference. But Kirk family member able to get the football all the way down the field. Unfortunately, it didn't work out in his favor. I think they shouldn't be going for the big plays down the field. I think they should be doing an intermediate, slowly but surely moving down the field, piece by piece. All right. He's got knocked down 6 times, but no sacks. Oh, now they're going to run the draw. What did I just say? Don't run the fucking draw. What are they doing? Don't run the draw. They've been shutting down the middle of the field the entire time. Golly. The draw's not going to be there. It's very stupid. That's very stupid. Goddamn clowns. That's going to back them up. And now Kirk Cousins better do something. Oh, you got to get rid of that football. Rifles it over the middle. Pass is going to be caught by Osborne, but he's going to be down. 4th and 3 here. What do? You don't want to kick that long field goal. If you got the balls, you can keep your offense on the field, but you don't want to kick that long field goal. That's like a 60-yard try, and I don't see Justin Tucker on that sideline. They're going to keep the offense. Oh, no, it's a 4th and 2. Okay, 4th and 2. You got a little bit of things that you could work with here. I still say that sweep is there. If I'm them, I would have, hell, no, I wouldn't put Justin Jefferson run the sweep because that's going to be too obvious. Okay, he's going to be on ball. They're not going to run the sweep. Definitely don't fucking run no goddamn, don't go and try to run none of the, no draws. Oh, my God, he's right there. Wide open. Beautiful pass and catch. Hockenson able to hold on to the football. Huge first down on the last play of the 3rd quarter, and the Vikings keep the football. All right. Wow. That brother was wide the fuck open. Way to hold on to the ball. And Kirk Cousins had options because Dalvin Cook was right there as well. Peyton said, who's cutting up the coke in the house? What you talking about? Now, we are now entering the 4th quarter. But Jeremy put 5 on and said, where'd the flashlight call out originate from? For me, it's hilarious. You know what's funny is I can't remember. I just remember we were live, and then I thought about it. I'm like, yo, before I would just say, what did I say when somebody said so? I just put like the sus siren. They had the I had the Eddie Murphy weep, 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 weep. And then I just had my flashlight here. So it just kept popped into my mind like, yo, what if we did it like an interrogation? It's organically funny. That's why I try to incorporate it into my videos now, so I can make it a staple. But there is that as we enter the fourth quarter. Oh, Peyton said, where all that banging coming from? What you talking about? What you talking? What? But whatever the case may be, we are now entering into the final period. Where Eddie Murphy came well after the flashlight? Shit, I can't remember. What was the first flashlight? What was the first flashlight? I can't remember. What was the first flashlight? Yeah, my mind's running blank. I can't remember the first flashlight. NBA playoff stream? Interesting. Sometime in November 2021. Shit, if I remember. I've been pulling the flashlight that long? That's wild. 2021. Shit. Was Super Bowl 25 the closest Super Bowl game? Super Bowl 25. That was with that's when the Bills lost on the missed field goal. The closest Super Bowl? I mean, the deficit was 1. I can't go there. You had back and forth. I can't say that's the closest. Super Bowl 5 had 10 turnovers. So there's that. Closest Super Bowl. Super Bowl 38 was back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. What else is there? There's been a lot of games that came down to the wire, but I'm thinking like differential of 1 point. Can't recall. They'll have to come back to me. I think Giants and I think the Giants and Bills is probably, when it comes to points, that's probably the closest. But whatever the case may be. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now entered into the final period of today's wild card game, as the New York Giants are on the road with the lead since the first quarter over the Minnesota Vikings in a battle of the frauds, in my opinion, as the Minnesota Vikings look to take their receipt to the sperm bank for the 12th time and get a comeback. Meanwhile, the Giants look to take the dead man into the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin. These are the two teams with the most fourth quarter comebacks this season. Will Minnesota come back for the victory, or will the Giants hold on for the W? Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth quarter. But Dalvin Cook can't keep his feet. He was able to fight his way free, but his dumbass's foot was just for decoration. Can't keep his goddamn balance. And after he regained himself, how the fuck did he fall down? That's what's interesting to me. I need to know how he did not regain his balance after getting back up, because that should have been a first down, but this dumbass can't keep his doggone balance, and now it's 3rd and 8. Dalvin Cook is not having a very good game right now. Habitual line stepper put 2 on and said, you pulled out the flashlight, hot mic days. Damn, I did? Shit. Well, there it is. All right, here we go. Oh, wait, that's right. What flashlight? It wasn't always this flashlight. Hawkinson gets the push, and I think, oh, no, I don't think the ball was, maybe they're going to, yep, they're calling for the chains. That's a first down. That's a Minnesota Vikings first down. But, if I was pulling out the flashlight on my hot mic days, was it always this flashlight? Was it always? Now I remember, because I went specifically, I bought this flashlight for the streams. Now it's coming back to me. Have I ever lived next door to? Or, no, I haven't never lived next door. I think you're referencing something that I'm not catching on with. But there's that. Why don't I stream on Twitch? I'm probably gonna go stream on Twitch after the NFL season is over. Because I was banned on Twitch for a very long time. I recently got unbanned. I think during the summer or the spring of last year. I was banned on Twitch for quite some time. And I wish I could tell you why I had gotten banned on Twitch. In the 2018 season, when I was uploading my commentary on Twitch, I got banned on Twitch. So I'm back on Twitch now, but I don't know how Twitch works, anything of that nature. So I'm probably going to look into, doing a little bit of research, figuring out how the shit work, and then just simulcast, simulstream, whatever the case may be. But get on Twitch, see what that's like. People be playing games and all that other stuff on there, so I don't know if that's something that I should probably adopt or maybe get into, but I'll have to figure out how all that other shit works, streaming on Twitch and shit. But, oh, no, he's short. He's definitely short, so it's going to be 4th and 1. It's going to be 4th and 1 because that football never passed. His helmet passed, but that football did not pass. 4th and 1, now is decision time. Do you kick the field goal or do you go for it? Personally, if I'm Minnesota, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Yeah, he was participating in the Frank Costanza challenge because when he thought he got the first down, what happened?
He knows. I stopped short. 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 He knows. I stopped.
I stopped short. But, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis if you have not already. We still got one more game tonight. I'm not going live for it. However, I need to make sure that you guys have an opportunity to win. So click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app right now. Use promo code Adonis. They will match your deposit up to $100. You put in 50, they'll give you 50. You put in 100, they'll give you 100. You put in 2, they'll give you 2. You put in 10, they'll give you 10. Well, actually, the minimum is 10, but one way or another. Make sure you participate in the pick'em. It is my go-to on Underdog Fantasy, so make sure you do not forget. Click the link in my description. Download the Underdog Fantasy app. Use promo code Adonis. Let them know I sent you. Kirk, family member Cousins, goes over the line to pick up the first down, but there's laundry on the field. It might end up being a false start. They might just have to kick a field goal. Something ain't right. It might have been a delay of game. Yeah, he's calling for field goal. False start. Yep. Calling for field goal. False start right there. You got to call for the field goal here. Oh, he moved. Yep, 71 moved. That man flinched. He fucked it up. He fucked it up big time. Golly, and now they're going to have to settle for a field goal here. Joseph can't afford to miss this kick here. 38-yard attempt. It is not a chip shot by any degree, so he's got to make this field goal right here. There's the kick. There's the swing of the leg. It is through the uprights, and it is good. Tie game, 24-all, ladies and gentlemen. Tie game, 24-all. Man's flinching. Oh, man. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? That could have went bad for the Giants. Agreed. That could have went bad for the Giants, but luckily enough, they was able to hold them to a field goal. So now, since that's the case, tie game 24-all. It's now on to the pressures on New York to respond, because thus far, last drive was the first time, really, that they got completely shut down and they couldn't do anything. So with Daniel Jones getting slowed down, we got to see if the Giants can bounce back, because right now, the Vikings are cooking with grease. So since that's the case, hey, man, New York, now's not a time to go cold. Now's not a time to go cold. The Crows, who do I have winning the Super Bowl? I had my prediction at the conclusion of Week 13. I'll give you the breakdown. I'll keep it relatively brief. To enter the season, I had Buffalo taking on Buffalo versus the 49ers. No, pardon me, Buffalo versus the Los Angeles Rams to win the Super Bowl. Week 4, I changed my pick, unceremoniously changed my pick, because something didn't seem right about the Rams. They started 2-2. It did not look very good, but something didn't seem right about the Rams. So I said, you know what? It's going to be Buffalo and the San Francisco 49ers. Week 13 came. Injury to Jimmy G done transpired. I said, oh, It's time for a switch. And what ended up happening? My final pick was the Kansas City Chiefs winning over the Philadelphia Eagles, Super Bowl 57. Patrick Mahomes wins his second title alongside his second Super Bowl MVP. Jalen Hurts wins the MVP, although I think Mahomes is going to mess around and get the MVP this year. And the Philadelphia Eagles lose by 10 points in the Super Bowl, probably 31-21, but we shall see how things play out one way or another. But that is my prediction for the Super Bowl. I have the Kansas City Chiefs winning over the Philadelphia Eagles, and I have no reason to change that prediction unless either team gets eliminated. So we have that one there. David Walker said the Giants play their best in the fourth quarter, but here's the problem. So do the Vikings. The Vikings turnover margin, the Vikings is -30. Is it points? I forget. But through 3 quarters, the Vikings are a very average, below average football team. The fourth quarter, one of the best in the league. The Giants, same thing. Both of these teams, and this is why I say both these teams are frauds, because both these teams suck for 3 quarters, and all of a sudden in the fourth quarter, they come alive. They're like the fucking Broncos with Tim Tebow in 2018, 2011. All right? Same shit. Both these teams, legitimately, is fourth quarter warriors. Remember what I said. This game don't fucking matter until there's 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. And it's tied up at 24 apiece. This is where the game gets interesting. Don't get me wrong. What you do early in the game, that shit matters. But as far as I'm concerned, right now, the score is 0-0. It's the fourth quarter. The game has really just started. Remember, I said this in my remember what I said. This game really don't fucking matter till the fourth quarter. Granted, every single game in football, the fourth quarter is the money quarter, of course. But in these two teams, they have been able to skate by, where preparation meets opportunity, and suddenly they have themselves a little bit of luck, where they've been the 2 best fourth quarter teams in the league this season. But now it's put up, shut up time. Somebody fixing to go ahead and take the L, because both these teams have to depend on the final 15 minutes. So who's going to crack first? Here we go. Danny Dimes looking towards his right. Got to throw that football away. Launch it into a bench somewhere. It doesn't matter unless it's a blowout. But even with a blowout, given the way that this NFL season has gone, and moreover, if you've been watching NFL for quite some time, game's never over until it's over. Game is never over until it's over. You could have learned that from when Minnesota played against Indianapolis. Could have learned that when when Jacksonville played against Los Angeles. Could have learned that earlier in the season with the countless different comebacks that they had from double digits. Hell, the Ravens blew 3 double-digit leads at halftime. The Raiders blew 4. So since that's the case, it happens all the time. Here comes the pressure. Danny Dimes better do something. He's going to dump it off. Where is the goddamn coverage there? Huge hit from Peterson there, but still enough to pick up the first down. Vikings did a comeback that one time, but that's rare. But here's the thing. That is very rare. But this year alone has had the most comebacks in fourth quarter overtime ever in an NFL season. Ever. By far. This year has been ridiculous. If there's anything that you've learned in today's NFL, no lead is safe. No lead is safe. So it don't matter what it looked like with it depends. Because if you up by like 4 scores in the fourth quarter, safe to say it's a possibility you can mess around and win that game. Oh, he took a bad angle. That should have been a tackle for a gain of 1. Mance took a bad angle. You got to be able to make those tackles, Shelly. Tie game, 24-all. Giants are moving down the field. Under 12 minutes left to go here in this game. John D said, I got a question for you. Does BBB stand for Big Baller Brand, Big Booty Bailey, or Big Booty Bitches, or Big Booty Bailey, also Sasha Split, or Naomi Yoga? Well, for one, of the 3, I'd have to give it for the stream case, it'd be Big Booty Bailey, but overall, I guess that Triple B would be Big Booty Bitches. But pass nearly picked off, but there's laundry on the field. Laundry on the field in the secondary. What the hell they threw a flag for? Illegal contact. Illegal contact. That's 5 yards. He's still holding. Yep, he had 5 yards. He's still holding. Yeah, he still got his hand on the – oh, boy, that's kind of a soft call, but I understand why. Dude, it got 2 penalties for 9 yards accepted. Minnesota's doing all right as it pertains to discipline outside of that fucking false start that really fucked them. Now's a terrible time to mess around and get penalties. The Giants are inside Minnesota territory. Here comes the rush. They're able to get the football off. Gain of 5. Well, 4. No, they're going to give them 5. And they're not at the 40-yard line. They're approaching Graham Gano's field goal range. In all intents and purposes, Gano can make it from 58. Gano can make it from 58, but it's the playoffs. You kind of want to get a little bit closer, but you got to take those doggone points. Cosmic, put 10 on it. Said, what's up, Chiseled? Have you heard the UFC release Francis Ngannou? Yes, I did. They are doing John versus Gan for the heavyweight title. I did see that in 2 months. That match will be going down. K-Dub. Said, you're just tuning in. These games have been nuts. Indeed, they have. Peyton put 2 on it. Said, by the way, did you see the preview I sent? Oh, actually, I didn't. I actually have your notification that's open. So once I get done with the doggone stream, I'm going to check that out, brother. 10:46 on the clock right now in the 4th quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Julio said, hey, after next season, your Raiders will have played the Colts 7 years in a row. What the fuck is that all about? Also, the Steelers 3 years in a row. Very weird, isn't it? Bizarre? I don't know. Something's weird with the NFL scheduling. I think they're trying to establish some sort of rivalry or some shit like that. Here comes Daniel Jones. Got a little bit of time. He's going to have to run. No, he's not. He dumps it off, and he's got. Did Hodgins get that catch? Indeed, he did. I think Hodgins got that catch on the sideline. Patrick Peterson screaming for something, but he ain't fixing to get something. Let's see here. Did Hodgins get his feet down? Oh, boy. That foot looks like it's down, but they got to get a different angle. Oh, yeah. He's gonna be down. And now Daniel Jones launching it towards the end zone. Oh, broken up. Hell of a defensive play there to break that one up. That would have been a fucking hold my nuggets. Suck my dick. Kind of moment. Darius Slayton nearly mossed that brother. That's a hell of a breakup right there. He's got to catch that football, though. Shit, I almost forgot for the sake of my parlay. Yeah, that is definitely a catch. If they tried to challenge that, they would have messed around and got that shit overturned. But that's definitely a catch. I need Graham Gano to make a field goal for the sake of my parlay, now that I think about it. And I would need Justin Jefferson to get one more catch and Saquon Barkley to also pick up a catch as well. But I don't see Barkley out there. Oh, actually, no, Barkley's right there, and there it is. He gets himself a catch. What a block! Jesus Christ, what a block by Kenny Golladay. Did y'all see him just floor somebody? Did y'all just see Kenny Golladay just floor somebody? What a fucking block. God damn. Put that boy on his ass. We need to see the replay. Golladay with a fucking sensational block. God damn. Look at him put this boy on the ground. Fuck out of here, pussy. Put your butt on the ground. Take a shit on the grass. Put your your goddamn keister to the turf. What's wrong with you? Have a seat, young man. Biggest night. Patuan said, how do you feel about Vince selling to Saudi Arabia? Did it get confirmed? Because last that I saw the news that it was actually off. The deal was off. Oh, Danny Dimes going to try to keep it himself. He's going to be tackled after a gain of 4. Dwayne Patuan said, choke, Chargers, choke. No, man's tripped, but when he got back up, that's on him. He got to leverage himself. You got to recognize what the fuck happened, and the run coming right to you. 2nd and 5. You know they're going to be doing the Danny Dimes show over here. You got to try to hold them back, though, because I need that Gano field goal. I need that doggone Gano field. Well, it's already clipped because Kirk Cousins, unless he throws a crucial pick late in the game, I think it's already clipped for that doggone parlay. It is what it is. Fuck it. 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it. Now, here we go. 2nd and 5. Play action fake. Danny Dimes, what are you going to do? Looking for somebody. Here comes the rush. You got to throw the football away. That hit like he owe him money. Must have messed up his parlay. Shit, I know that feeling. And if you guys haven't already hit the doggone like button, please go ahead and hit the like button if you guys haven't already. Rude Boy said, who's returning / winning the Rumble this year? I think Cody or Seth will mess around and win this Rumble. As for who's returning, Cody. I think they tried to push back the whole Randy Orton coming back. Maybe Randy might probably mess around and return in the Rumble. I never really consider, women's Royal Rumble and returns because they bring everybody under the sun because they have to. Personally, I think it should be 20 entrants in the Women's Royal Rumble, but it is what it is. So with the dudes, any legends that I probably can see coming back, I think Booker should definitely, show up in the Royal Rumble. That would be pretty awesome, a great moment, whatever the case may be. I think Brock maybe, but then it has to make sense if they're gonna have Brock mess around and get eliminated. So Brock maybe have that happen, but definitely Cody making a return. Booker T, that'd be pretty cool. So we'll have that over there. Now, Brian Dabble looked like a giant, or Dable looks like a giant chipmunk. I can see it. Now, here comes the pass from Danny Dimes. He's got his man. That is a first down. Oh no, they're gonna mark him 1 yard short. They're gonna mark him 1 yard short. Wow, they're gonna mark him 1 yard short. So now, what do you do if you're the Giants? That's a fair spot. That's a fair spot. He should be marked 1 yard short or half a yard short. If you're the Giants, what do? You want to go for it here? Personally, if it's me, I'm going for it. Well, there it is. They going for it. They going for it. But you got to run. Don't try to do we're going to run the play action fake and then throw. Actually, it could work out in their favor if they run the play action because Daniel Jones can run himself. God damn, this man's nearly broke his fucking back to get the first down. All right, we've reached 8 minutes. Now things are going to get interesting. God damn. Boom, right there. Shoulder to your chin, pussy. It be like that sometimes. But let's see what the hell's going to happen here. Kyrie Sane's going to be at the Rumble. Interesting. Here we go. First and goal here. You cannot afford to turn the football over. In fact, we haven't even seen a turnover thus far this game. I see somebody in the backfield, so I can see some aid, with Saquon getting the handoff here. Oh, no, they're going to run the play action. Where's he going back with the football? He's going to have to throw it away, and there's Laundry. Good Lord, they're about to get a defensive holding on Patrick Peterson. More Laundry on the field. Yup, Patrick Peterson on a hold. Golly. Oh, that's crazy holding right there. Oh, and he went and held the damn hips. Dude was doing the most, bro. Come on, man. You got to cover. You got to fucking cover, man. First and goal here. They could run that play action or just give it straight to Saquon. It didn't work out. That's shocking. Oh, no, he fought his way in. Nah, ain't no way. How the hell did that happen? I'll be damned. Wow. That's a grown man right there. There's a reason why they call him the quad father. God damn. I thought they had this brother dead to rights. There's a reason why he never skipped leg day. He had him right there, and then he got carried into the end zone. That's crazy, bro. You got to be able to tattoo that man right there. That's a hell of a goddamn run. He Saquon Barkley for a reason. But now it's the pressure's on Minnesota now to go and respond, which I think that they will, and I think they're actually going to score relatively fast. Extra point through the uprights, and it is good. Go no, Logano. Gives them a 7-point lead, 31-24. Saquon Barkley takes a brother on the ride into the end zone for the score. It's a grown man. Look at those fat summer bitches. What's going on? I can't believe it. What is happening? Yeah, this game's pretty good. I expected it to be relatively good. Oh, my. Dreadhead King said you're 3-0 on your picks. You need to keep this record perfect. We shall see. He's fat. We shall see. Take a look at the statistics thus far. Hey, if y'all haven't already hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button. We got a differential of 400 likes versus the people in the building. So hit that like button if you haven't already. Thus far, Daniel Jones is playing magnificent football. 22 of 31, 2 touchdowns, alongside being the leading rusher with 78 yards on 12 carries. Meanwhile, Saquon Barkley has 7 carries for 53 yards and 2 touchdowns. Leading receiver is Isaiah Hodgins with 7 catches for 97 yards, alongside Darius Slayton, 4 catches for 88 yards. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, Kirk family member Cousins is 25 of 30. 250 yards, 2 TDs. He's playing flawless football, all while running for a touchdown as well. Dalvin Cook is 15 carries for 60 yards, but 1 carry had gone for 11. So for all intents and purposes, and that's the one that he ended up messing around and falling down. So for all intents, no, actually it wasn't. But whatever the case may be, for all intents and purposes, that brother is 14 carries for 49 yards. So as far as I'm concerned, Dalvin Cook is not having a very good time right now. But right now, T.J. Hawkinson, the leading receiver with 6 catches for 104 yards. Justin Jefferson had a hell of a first drive, and then he has since been quiet ever since. So it's time to unleash the football in Justin Jefferson's direction. He's got 7 catches for 47 yards, pardon. But there hasn't been a single turnover thus far in this game. There's only been, if I'm not mistaken, 2 sacks, and both of them had been versus Daniel Jones. So we'll see if it's put up or shut up time. Will the Vikings mess around and respond? Swag said, do I think if Gohan kept his training up this time, he would be stronger than Beerus? No, not at all. Not at all. Oh, do you sign both Barkley and Jones, or sign one and tag the other? I think they're going to mess around and give contracts to both. If I remember correctly, they said that there was an article that came out in December that they were fixing to give contracts to both. It was either early December or late November, but they're going to give contracts to both. Me personally, Daniel Jones finally got over the hump and got you to the postseason, but I don't believe that, and this is by far his best season. But I don't think he's the guy long term, but it is what it is. He got you to the postseason in a year that you needed it to happen. So I think you got to reward something like that. Probably mess around and tag him, but give the deal to Barkley. They did not kick a very good. This motherfucker dropped the football. You got to be kidding me. And he ran right into the goddamn defense. They're going to have the football at the 23. Brother got some bad vision. They kicked a bad kickoff, and this man done went down, and his shoe came off too. God damn, what is he doing? What is he doing, man? Fucking shoe, where did his shoe come off? He ran right out of his shoe. Tie your goddamn laces. Come on, man. That should never happen in an NFL game. Tie your goddamn laces. Brother came right out his shoe. Come on, man. He went in for the tackle. Did he mess up like his clavicle or some shit? Ooh. His head flew right into somebody's leg. But here we are. Here we go. Final moments of this game, ladies and gentlemen. Under 8 minutes left to go here. Giants in a close one. Giants in a close one against the Minnesota Vikings. Philly gets the winner of Brady versus the Cowgirls. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. If the Giants mess around and win this game, then by proxy, immediately they would go on to play against Philadelphia because they are the lowest seed. So the number 1 seed plays against the lowest seed. So if the Giants win this game, it's a guarantee because of the elimination of Miami. It's a guarantee that the Giants will play against Philadelphia. So the winner of tomorrow's game would go on to play San Fran. No, it's not the highest seed. They get the lowest seed. I know what you mean, but it's the lowest seed, not the highest seed. Because it's in reverse. Highest seed would, 2, 3, whatever the case may be. But I get what you're trying to say. Lucas put 279 on, said, does Sean Payton go to the Chargers? Yes, he goes to the Chargers. That shit is weird for Dwight Howard being on this fucking show, man. He looks so out of place. He's supposed to be catching fucking rebounds in Thailand, which I'm pretty sure that he is because he's having insane numbers over there. Speaking of Vikings, season 2 of the Vikings, Sons of Ragnarok, out now on HBO Plus. Oh, interesting. I've seen a couple of episodes of Vikings. Oh, goddamn, what a hit over there, huh? Mike Piazza's on that show. Oh, boy, they had to put mans on the cart. It must have been the clavicle or something. Wait, is his leg? Oh, it might be a rib or some shit. Yeah, it got to be like a rib or some shit. I hope he all right. Well, he's not going to be all right right now, but after he gets some medical attention. Dalvin Cook is not having a good game whatsoever right now. That brother is not having a good game at all right now, bro. Golly. What is going on? He is not having a good day right now at all. Dalvin Cook got to get his head out his ass. 2nd and 14. Here comes Kirk family member. They only got 3 people going out. They're going to try to run the screen. Keep going to Hawkinson. I don't know why this man tried to cut inside. He is not that guy. You are not that guy, pal. You are not that guy. You never once will cut. Oh, wow. They say, oh, this man is grittying now. He's bugging. Thibodeau is bugging. You don't start grittying now. It's way too doggone early. You do not celebrate. He is way too doggone young for that. Well, he's young, so I'm not surprised why he would mess around and do that. Come on now. What is he doing? This man done busted out the doggone gritty. Somebody keep that in mind. You got to start getting Justin Jefferson involved here. They're going to give you the middle of the field because they've been doing that all doggone day. Oh, not this play. It ain't going to be there this play. Pass sales incomplete. They're going to be forced to punt. They're going to be forced to punt. Good Lord. This is not going to work in their favor, bro. Oh, if I was Cousins, I would have immediately. Like, if there's one thing that I've learned in football, watching at the professional level, if there's something you got to learn how to do, you got to learn how to fucking flop. Now, don't get me wrong. I ain't saying just throw yourself to the wind and get a fucking, take a sack when you don't have to. But if somebody ever puts their goddamn hands on your pads near the horse collar, fam, drop yourself. Immediate fucking flag. Drop yourself. Seldom do they not call the horse tackle, the horse collar. Moment that you feel a tug over here, just drop yourself. You're going to throw that fucking flag immediately, bro. So now the pressure is on the Vikings defense that has only been able to slow down the Giants. I believe on one occasion, they forced one punt, if I'm not mistaken. The Giants have punted the football one time. Yup, they went touchdown, field goal, the end of the half. Touchdown, one punt, and then another touchdown. Can't count the end of the half because that was just 45 seconds. Ain't nobody really tripping on that. So, for the Vikings, the pressure is on their defense that have not been able to get a stop whatsoever. It's time to get a stop for that doggone defense, or you could take the L out of Lover, and this game fixing to be over, brother. Here we go. 6:12 left to go here. There's Danny Dimes looking over the middle. Pass is broken up. Why the fuck are they throwing? Why would you throw on first down? I don't understand. They haven't been able to stop the run all day. What are you throwing for? Why are the Giants throwing? Don't get me wrong. It's worked. Daniel Jones is playing he's played stellar, but they haven't been able to stop the run all day. Run the fucking football. What? I'm not saying just assume that you can run out as much clock as possible, but why they better run the draw or run a swing pass or what is the game plan here? All right, over the middle. All right, they got the swing pass over to Barkley, get the first down. There you go. Gotta run like the swing pass or something. I don't know what the fuck they keep throwing the football for. And he gets out of bounds. Is that going? No. The clock uses it's after 5 minutes. What is going on? Here we go here. You can run the football here. You can run the football here. Oh, he's going to run it himself. He's going to get out of bounds, and he will. He's going to get out of bounds, and he will. All right, and now with the last 5 minutes of the game, motherfuckers going out of bounds, you know that clock fixing to stop one way or another. We're at 5:03 here. And here we go. It's crunch time now. Listen, if you're Minnesota, you only get one more drive out of this shit. You still got all 3 timeouts, but you got to get a stop here, period. What the fuck is New York really just – they're just going to be throwing Poppy. You need to make that tackle. It's going to set up a 3rd and short, 3rd and manageable right here. New York really – this is, and what's crazy is Minnesota can't stop it. Like, they haven't been able to stop the run. They haven't been able to stop the pass. They how many total yards of offense are they at now? This got to be pushing. It's got to be pushing 475 right now. The Giants have how many yards of total offense? Right now they've got 429 yards of total offense. Wait, that don't seem right. They well over 150 on the ground. Daniel Jones got damn near 300 through the air. They had 436. Really? Is it the sacks? Oh, did they stop Barkley? I think they did. That is stopped. No, he's short. He is short. That is not a first down. He stopped short. It's fixing to be 4th and inches. That's 4th and inches right there. That's 4th and inches right there. They needed that stop, and that fat son of a bitch gets the stop. Oh, they got 143 on the ground. Shit, I thought they was closer to 460 or 160. Okay, all right. Daniel Jones got 300 passing, but of course you got to deduct. No, he has got exactly 300 passing. You don't deduct the sacks from that. You deduct the sacks from the team play. Wait, 4th and 1, they're going to go for it. Okay, so clearly they're trying to end this son of a bitch right here. They're trying to end this son of a bitch right here. Or maybe draw them off sides. Who calls the timeout? Better not be Minnesota. Don't waste your timeout. Oh, the Giants called the timeout so they could talk about it. If I'm New York, fam, would y'all go for it here on your own on your own side of the field? Would you go for it here? I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. I'm all about pressure at the right time. I'm punting that football. I'm pinning you inside your 5. I'm punting the football. I'm pinning you inside the 5, dog. Ooh, I got another one. Here's another gnat. And I'm gonna keep it on my finger to send it as a message to the under gnats of what the situation is. Pull up. Look at your friend. Look at your friend, Nats. Look at your friend. Dead than a motherfucker on my ring finger. They really gonna go for it right here. They tripping. I'd punt the football because I can't run the risk of giving you a short field. I'd punt the football. Yeah, I'm fixing to take it off my finger. I ain't gonna keep that shit here. 4th and 1. Oh, they're gonna get it. They're gonna get it. Pick it up on the sneak. That was so goddamn easy. I thought Minnesota was about to fucking clog up the middle. They did not. I thought Minnesota was... these motherfuckers wasn't even set. Minnesota wasn't even set. How you don't even... Fam, these dudes wasn't even ready. Come on, man. These dudes wasn't even ready. They called timeout. They talked about what they was going to do, and y'all motherfuckers wasn't even set on defense. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. These dudes wasn't even set. Now they got to play the timeout game. Wait, what the fuck? Hold on. They called timeout. Why the clock? That's interesting. Interesting. Kyle said, make them go the length of the field. Indeed, but now that shit don't matter no more. That shit don't matter no more. So now Minnesota's only opportunity now is they have to stop them right here. They cannot afford a first down whatsoever. They cannot afford, oh, this man was trying to call timeout. Oh, yeah, Mans was trying to call timeout because they had the 12th defender on the field, but they still wasn't fucking set. I never understand how you could have a situation like that after a timeout. That's crazy. All right, there you go. You got yourself a stop right there. Call timeout once more. Call timeout once more. Immediate timeout. Watch out for the fucking play action fake on second down. If I'm the Giants, now's where I run that hard play action and then probably boot it to Daniel Jones, going the opposite direction. Osprey said, you're being overrun by these damn bugs. I know that feeling. Where's the bug spray when you need them? I know that feeling. I'm all about going for it when you're on the opposing team side of the field. I just don't like the risk of taking it on your side of the field when you got the lead and you know you can't afford to give your opposing team that the short field. But if they wasn't even set on fucking defense, they did it to themselves. That's undisciplined football right there. You coming out of a timeout on a crucial fourth down. These motherfuckers wasn't even all on the lines, and that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Dudes looking at each other, they looking around, just trying to communicate. Fam, you should already have this shit set up. Here we go. There's a play action. There's a play action. Oh my God! Rush the quarter. You can't take a sack. You can't take a sack. Oh my! What is he doing? What is he doing? All right. I mean, hey, you force him to run it. You force him to use a timeout. Okay. You force him to use a timeout. All right. Fair enough. You force him to use a timeout. Fair enough. You went down in bounds. Okay. That situation, you don't take sacks. That situation, you do not take sacks because we already know Daniel Jones has a propensity to put the ball on the ground. Dump the goddamn football off there, but nobody was there open for him. But my God, son. Run, slide. You can't take a fucking sack whatsoever because he has too much of a propensity to drop that fucking ball. You slide. Just slide. Although that's still taking a sack, but God damn it. Oh, Lord. So now you gotta just unceremoniously just run and try to take time off the clock. Don't try to do too much. I get it. No, you get him to burn a timeout. I just don't like that you don't take the contact. Oh, he dropped the ball. The reason why I say don't take the sack is don't take the contact. That's what I mean. You could go slide down. Like I said, sliding down, that's ultimately taking the sack. But don't take the contact because Daniel Jones has a propensity to put the ball on the ground. Granted, he hasn't done as much this year as he's done in the past, but you don't take that fucking contact this late in the game. If you're going to go to the ground, but do not take that fucking contact. That's why I said don't take the sack. Because you saw him still trying to fight to go forward. Like they could have yanked the football out of his hands. But now they got to pin him deep. You got to pin them deep here. He's going to get a return. Oh, wow. He called for the fair catch. They're at the 12-yard line. Yeah, Slayton got to catch that ball. You got to catch that ball. Hands just for decoration. Oh, that lady in the Chris Carter jersey almost fell out the fucking stands. What's wrong with her? But you got to catch that football if you're Darius Slayton. But now the pressure is on Minnesota. No timeouts remaining. They've got 8 wins after trailing in the fourth quarter, tied for the most all-time with the 2016 Detroit Lions. 8 wins from victories in the fourth quarter. But can they pull off another miracle right here? And let me tell you something right now. Dalvin Cook, I don't even want to see the football in that brother's hands unless he makes something happen because all day he's been playing piss poor. He's got Hawkinson. You better run to the line. You better rush to the line, and then talk about it. Rush to the line and then talk about it. You still got the 2-minute warning behind you, but you could rush to the line and then talk about it. 2nd and 4 here. Oh, wait a minute. No, see, if there was ever a time, oh, my God. Yeah, Cousins had to throw that ball away. Oh, wow, when a late penalty comes in, oh, shit. This might be illegal hands to the face. I don't know if it's going to be roughing. I don't know what happened at the end of it. They call roughing the passer. It might be because of the hands to the face. It might be hands to the face. We got to see where the hands went. Was that Lawrence who done made it to him? Damn. No, it wasn't. It was on the side. Yeah, it was Lawrence. Yep, hands to the face. Hands to the face. He hit him in the face. Hands to the face. Bam. No, it's hands to the face. Clubbing blow. Forearm right to the doggone face mask. Forearm right to the face mask. Clubbing blow. Yup. Forearm to the face mask. They're going to call that damn near every single time. Man's almost got hit with a clothesline from hell. Contact to the face mask. There's nothing you could do about that. There's nothing you could do about that. I'm a proponent of, hating a bunch of these soft-ass roughing the call on passer calls, but because they said no contact to the doggone helmet, there's nothing you could do about that. That was blatant. Kurt family member, hell of a pass over the middle. God damn, that was ballsy. Now they're inside the 45, and they're moving. What the hell was that? This man playing a little bit of Jimi Hendrix right there. T.J. Hawkinson moving the doggone chains, able to protect the football. Yeah, if you contact the face, that's going to be roughing the passer immediately. Illegal contact. Oh wow, Cousins holding on to the football there. Nearly tried to get to Adam Thielen, did not work out in his favor. Pass sales incomplete. Fam, they don't have to fucking keep trying to go super vertical down the field. You have a situation where you can stop the clock with a 2-minute warning here. You could take your time here. You don't got to fucking rush. This is where you can utilize a swing pass. You can utilize a hooks and curls. Because if they're going to play soft coverage, now you can throw it because you know the clock is going to stop at 2 minutes regardless. So you have a little bit of leverage here to where you can utilize any play in the doggone playbook. If you wanted to try to surprise motherfuckers with a draw, this is where you do it. But the draw has not worked all day. So don't do the fucking draw. But you can throw the ball inside and not have to worry about, let's spike it. Let's do all this other. You got to know your down and distance. Got to know your alignment, assignment, responsibility. There it is. Get the ball off to Dalvin Cook. You got time. Make somebody miss. He's going to go out of bounds after only 1 yard. Payne said, going to need the clitoris alert for Darius Slayton if they lose this. You ain't wrong about that. Dable done told the man, keep your chin up. Vujovic had 43-13 and a W against Golden State. Well, good for him. Mahmoud, for 5-1, said Dable had a tough decision and the Vikings made it easy. Slayton is crying. Fam, it's way too early to fucking have that kind of emotion like you're not going to step back on the fucking field. You shouldn't be beating yourself up like that at that particular moment. You still got time on the clock. Don't get me wrong. You should still be like, fuck, I fucked that one up. But you got to have amnesia at that point. Fucking point. Raven said his arm just so happened to bump the face mask. It wasn't like Lawrence grabbed the inside of the face mask. He even finished the tackle through the body. So what illegal hands? No. You can't make contact with the face mask, period, with the doggone quarterback, whatever the case may be. You can't have, even if it's incidental contact, whatever the case may be, is going to be roughing the passer. Personally, I feel as if roughing the passer should be intent. But because of the way they define the fucking rule, that's the one where you got to be like, if there's any contact to the fucking face, that's what it is. If the referee sees it, that's what it's going to be. And on top of that, Cousins sold it well, too, but he legitimately got hit in the fucking face mask. That's going to be immediate. There's no discussion whatsoever. That's the immediate roughing the passer. Illegal contact to the face, some people would call that, but when it's a quarterback, it's going to be a roughing the passer, period. So that's going to be 15 yards. It's going to be 15 yards. If that was anybody else, you're in a situation where that's like a 5-yard penalty. But because it's a quarterback, bam, you can't even hit the doggone face mask, nothing of that nature. You hit the helmet, face mask, whatever the case may be, any kind of contact, that's an immediate roughing the passer call. Immediately roughing the passer call. Kid Dynamite said they need to change that rule. I beg to differ. Because if it's now at a situation where you say, if you pull the face mask, then you could categorize that as roughing the passer. Guess what's going to happen? What do you constitute as contact to the face mask? Because if I just come in and I JBL fucking clothesline from hell you can't sit there and be like, hey, man, listen, that's not contact to the face mask, right? So because that's the case, you got to keep it one particular way. So I understand the call. It's different than the body weight, because I think the body weight is a horseshit fucking call. I think that's horseshit. I think they need to take that out of football. If I'm going to tackle somebody, there's no way, I can't put my full body weight on. That's bullshit. You're playing football. If I could put my full body weight on a fucking ball carrier, I should be able to do that shit to a quarterback. But if I can't use my hands to anybody's face, which I do think the stiff arm is some bullshit, because if you on offense can stiff arm somebody's face mask, but on defense you can't utilize that, I think that's fucking retarded. But overall, I completely understand that call, and I have no problems with it. 3rd and 8, 4-down territory, no timeouts. This is the game for Minnesota. If the ball goes back to New York, they can't stop the clock. So this is the game for Minnesota. 3rd and 8 here. Kirk family member Cousins. I have not seen the ball go to Jefferson. It's broken up. Hell of a break up there. Osborne was right there, and now it's 4th and 8. Game on the line right here. Game on the line right here. New York looking to head over to Philly. Can the Giants get the stop right here to move on to the divisional round of the playoffs? Yo, catch the ball with your fucking hands. This man let it hit his goddamn shoulder pads. Catch the ball with your hands, bruh. Put your goddamn hands up. Golly, what are you doing? Nobody want to use their goddamn hands. Everybody, chest, 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 chest. Turn your motherfucking hands over. Use your hands, man. Here you go. This is the game right here. Cousins got Hawkinson. Hawkinson does not escape. It's over. The Giants are going to win. How the fuck don't you look for fucking Justin Jefferson? That is crazy. Kirk Cousins fails again in primetime. The Giants are going to win. They walk into Minnesota. They walking out with a doggone W. Darius Slayton looking around like, oh, my God, we've been saved. And look at all the Vikings fans. Oh, best believe Crimea River is going to be going down. Look at Justin Jefferson. That man is sick. That man is fucking sick. Game on the line. How the fuck don't you go to Justin Jefferson? I don't understand. I do not understand. I recognize that the pressure is there, but you have to have the play set up specifically for Justin Jefferson. That's fucking ridiculous, bro. That's absolutely ridiculous. And let's take one song for the fucking Vikings. Sunny days. Everybody loves them. Tell me, baby, can you stand the rain? Storms will come. This we know for sure. This we know for sure. Can you stand the rain? Daniel Jones, in his very first playoff game, becomes the first player ever in NFL history with 300 pass yards, 2 touchdowns, and 70 rush yards in a postseason game. Oddly specific stat, but whatever the case may be, it is what it is. As the Vikings walk into Minneapolis, walk-in challengers, walk out victors over the Minnesota Vikings. I told you already, both these teams, I have them as frauds. Don't get me wrong. This victory doesn't change nothing regarding the Giants for me. But I told you guys, both these teams, relatively frauds. They were, we're going to wait until the fourth quarter to make things happen. But Vikings are going home. Remember, I said either one of these teams, they're not advancing past the divisional round of the playoffs. But the goddamn Giants get themselves a victory, and now it's a battle between Doug Peterson and Brian Daboll for who's going to be coach of the year, or maybe even with Kyle Shanahan as well. But the Giants walk into Minnesota, and they walk out with a playoff victory, and the Vikings lose. Why? Because Kirk Family Cousins continues to be a choke artist. First playoff victory for the Giants since Super Bowl 46. And they are on to the divisional round of the postseason. Vibes, Patuan said the Vikings receiving some fresh hot L's. You ain't wrong about that. They definitely are. Become Legion Darius Patuan said, Kirk Cousins, give me that chain back. You ain't wrong about that. Take the fucking chain back. Minnesota Tinky Winkies are going straight into the motherfucking Death Note. Why? Because the Giants came out here tonight, or I should say this afternoon, and they told the Minnesota Vikings to take out their Metro card and get aboard the L train as their life points dropped all the way down to 0, and they take an L. Because the Giants hit them boys with the nipple right special. But their ride would be short-lived. Why? Because they've arrived at Elimination Station and they go somewhere different. For their failures for being able to take care of business playing at home. Their failures of taking down the frauds that are the New York Giants, but also exposing themselves as the frauds that is the Minnesota Vikings. Their failures of getting the football to Justin Jefferson after the very first drive of this game. Consider their names written down the Death Note, because their dreams of advancing to the divisional round of the playoffs, their dreams of finally going back to the Super Bowl, their dreams dreams of getting Kirk family member Cousins his very first postseason win, their dreams of hoisting up the Lombardi for the first time in franchise history has been absolutely deleted. You lose. We say,
You lose.
what?
You lose.
Again?
You lose.
Once more.
You lose.
Don't forget.
You lose.
Today.
You lose.
Tomorrow.
You lose.
On Tuesday.
You lose.
On Wednesday.
You lose.
On Thursday.
You lose.
Friday.
You lose.
Saturday.
You lose.
And on Sunday, today, you ain't nothing but a
Failure.
I said the Vikings ain't nothing but some
Failure.
Once more, the Vikings ain't nothing but some
Failure.
Because when the money was on the line, the playoff victory was on the line, the Vikings took a seat at the dinner table, and what did they consume?
Fresh hot ales. 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 Fresh hot ales.
It was 12 years ago that Rex Ryan, who had coached the New York Jets, had coined a phrase that I'm going to reference right now, but not for the Jets because they had home in the Death Note as well, but for the Giants because thus far in the postseason, 3 home teams advance and the fucking Giants. Of course, Minnesota would be the only home team to go home thus far. They got all they fans sitting there crying like some bitches here tonight as they squad goes home, and we say,
It's over. You lose.
what is on the face of the Vikings fans? Take a look at those tears on the face of the Vikings fans. They not chewing lemons. They're only going to be tasting the goddamn grapefruits of defeat. What do we say to them? We laugh in their faces like, I said,
It's over. You lose.
what?
It's over. You lose.
What?
It's over. You lose.
What?
It's over. You lose.
It's over. You lose. Because I would love to know
Why?
you guys went out there and played that garbage. I would like to know
Why?
you underperformed on the stage in front of people live on Fox. I would like to know
Why?
why.
Why?
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 Why did y'all underperform the level that y'all underperformed? You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Because the entire NFC staring at the motherfucking Vikings like,
What is that?
what was that performance? Dalvin Cook better not be sitting on no money because he did not show up here today. Whatsoever. Emperor Patuan said, how you like to be the Vikings fan that won Super Bowl tickets? I'd be sick because your squad ain't going to be there. Daniel Orton Patuan said, can you stand the rain? Kid Dynamite put 5 on and said, somebody call Thugnificent. Take Kirk Cousins out for good. For good. Because tonight,
Some of them going to sleep. For good.
for good. Some of them going to sleep. For good. Because the Vikings stepped out there on the football field and they shat the bed like. Wet the bed like. Soiled their pants like. Got the doo-doo stuck between their butt cheeks like. Because they shit the bed. Motherfucker shit the bed, man. What were they doing out there? Straight up taking L's. Can't get the job done. And now the Giants are off to the divisional, and the Vikings and Kirk family member cousins desperately trying to get their chain back at the foot of the Lethal Injection crew, at the foot of Thugnificent, begging to get their jewelry back like.
You could not live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me.
Back to me. But Marlo put 2 on, said, what did I tell you? Giants a lock. All right. Hoodie's A put 2 on and said, let's fucking go Giants. Congratulations. 1205 for life put 2 on. Said Jefferson taking his chain back like a keep to leave. Tyshawn put 5 on it. Said, when you realize Jacksonville put up more points than the Vikings, ain't that some? Hoodie's A put 2 on and said, all these losing years were worth it for this man. Certified Dre put 2 on and said, the day the Colts scored 33, their fate was sealed. Defense looked like absolute garbage out there. And Vikings fans over there congratulating the New York Giants like,
Congratulations! Oh my God.
one quick look at the Giants fans.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. 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 Oh, yeah. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all.
Cha-cha now, y'all. Come on. Cha-cha now, y'all. They taking care of business here tonight. Derek put 5 on, said Cowboys are going to have a tough time with the 49ers if we beat the Brady Bunch, but that's okay because we didn't beat 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings, 6 rings. Yes, indeed. But one way or another, we saw the New York Giants take care of business here today against the Minnesota Vikings. If you guys haven't already hit the like button, please go ahead and hit the like button. Can we at least get to 900 before we get the hell up out of there? We got over 1,000 in the building. Can we at least hit the like button? It's time to go and finish the commentary for the Dolphins and the Bills, and then most likely, no, I don't think the commentary is going to be done for the Vikings and Giants tonight, but I will get that. Well, it depends, but I will get that commentary up in the morning tomorrow, and then of course Ravens Bengals. That one will be uploaded before we go live tomorrow night for Monday night playoff football between the GOAT Tom Brady and the Dallas Cowboys. But ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you guys tuning into the stream. I have been your host, founder, and chairman of Hold My Nuggets Incorporated, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. And I would hope that somebody got a W on Underdog Fantasy here tonight. All right, so if you guys haven't already, click the link in my description, download the Underdog Fantasy app, use promo code Adonis. The app, the minimum is 10. Just drop that sumbitch up, drop a little bit of a deposit up in there. They will match your deposit up to $100. You put in 5, well, you put in 10, they'll give you 10. You put in 50, they'll give you 50. You put in 75, they'll give you 75. You put in 100, they will give you 100. And put that doggone thing up in there on Underdog Fantasy. Participate in the pick'em, and you have a chance to win. Let me take a look at my parlays and see what transpired here today. Did I walk away with a W? No, I did not, because Graham Gano only made 1 field goal. Daniel Jones ran for too much yardage. Justin Jefferson only had 7 receptions, and Kirk Cousins did not turn the football over. So before Sunday Night Football begins, it's only right that I take a look at the parlays and then put forth a prediction. So first and foremost, will Tyler Huntley run for 29 yards? Good Lord. Tyler Huntley running for 29 yards. I actually think he'll be running for his life. I'll say Tyler Huntley will run for 29 yards here today. I will also go along with Okay, so Tyler Huntley will run for 29 yards. I think he will. Hayden Hurst will probably have more yards than Tyler Boyd. I think Samaje Perine will have more than 32 yards total here today. Let's see here. Evan McPherson, 2 field goals against Baltimore. I don't know how to feel about that. Justin Tucker, 2 extra points made. Do I think that Baltimore will score 2 touchdowns? Actually, surprisingly, I think Baltimore will. So I'll say 2 touchdowns from Baltimore. How many extra points has he kicked? Oh, boy, 2 touchdowns from Baltimore in the playoff game with backup quarterbacks. Shit. Do I think Baltimore is going to score twice? You know what? No. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say lower than 2 extra points for Justin Tucker. I'm going to say less than 2 extra points for Justin Tucker. And then last but not least, Joe Burrow. Is Joe Burrow going to run for Joe Burrow running for 12 yards? I don't think he'll run for 12 yards. And then, of course, we're going to have a little bit of insurance, and we're going to line that sumbitch up right there. So there we go. That is what we have going on right there. Let me just lock that in. All right, we got that locked in, and this is my parlay for tonight's game. This is my parlay for tonight's game, and we shall see what's going to play out on the Underdog Fantasy app. I got Joe Burrow running for under 12 yards, Samaje Perine combining for over 32 yards, Justin Tucker, running having less than 2 extra points, so I'm assuming that Baltimore won't score twice. And then, of course, Hayden Hurst outgaining Tyler Boyd through the air because Joe Burrow certainly does like to throw the football to his tight end, despite the fact that Hayden Hurst's production hasn't been that much. But then again, Tyler Boyd, you never fucking know what Joe Burrow is going to do, so maybe things could work in my favor. But one way or another, ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host of tonight's stream, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis. 7:14 per 5 on. Said no advance for the Vikings. Damn, yes indeed, pain for those people. And oh wow, Tom Grossi's getting sturdy. Well, the more that you know. But one way or another, I shall catch you guys on the flip. Cause tonight, the Giants made sure it was game on, but for the Vikings, it was.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
It's over. You lose.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.
Let's do that again.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.